There we go. Hopefully this is working. I'm going to do my normal checks as always. Quickly watch it on my phone, see if it's working. It looks like the little PNG tuber is there, so yay! First stream without a face cam. We'll see how this goes. Let me quickly check the stream. Why did I close? I always do that. I always close the tab. Oh yeah, cool. You can hear me just fine. Nice. Oh, is there a little bit of lag on the PTuber? Ah, only a little bit. That's fine. Nice. Alright, awesome. So, we're gonna be sketching a scary vampire. I watched the movie. This is from the movie Sinners. I hope it's alright to show that actually, because I know Twitch is a thing about gore. We'll zoom in on the eyes. There you go. You can't see anything. You can just see some eyes. You know what? Actually, I can put it on my phone instead, just to make sure that there are no issues with the stream. It means you guys won't see it, but that's not the end of the world. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna stick some music on. Not going to be having the music on streams. Hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear it. This is another thing I'm gonna have to test real quick, actually. What track to choose to test it with is the question. Let's have a look. Turn my phone down a bit. Okay, let's play Baby No Money's probably a safe bet. Because I know he's very chill, so. Okay, no, doesn't look like it's coming through the stream. Nice, cool. So I'm gonna shuffle my own playlist. Blast, shuffle this at a low volume. Ah, plays one of my favorite songs straight away. That's so nice. I'll turn it up a smidge. I literally can't hear it at all. There we go. Just nice little subtle background noise. It can't be too loud though, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to concentrate and talk back to people. Okay, picture on phone. That's what I was doing. There we go. Reference on there. Yes, so drawing spooky vampire. I'm not sure what to do for the background because we're going to be sketching it like these ones. Which, yeah, they're just on the same tone background as this one, but I wonder if I should maybe try do like a dark red or something and like see how that goes. Which could be fun. I'm very excited. Oh, but then red, but then maybe the blood on the teeth and that won't stand out. So maybe it'd be better to do it on like a desaturated blue question mark. Or just kind of a desaturated thing to make it pop. Or, okay, really dark background and then the red's really bright saturated. That could work too. Yes, we'll see how it goes. It might be a lot of trial and error. Some of these were easy to do, easier than others. This one, for example, I drew both of these sketches with the same reference, right? So you can see like how the right one obviously is the one I knew didn't look right, so I stopped doing it. And then I look back at the reference and I might know that's wrong. So then I try it again. So we might have a fail attempt, but that's fine. And yeah, we'll be doing it in this more style. I don't know if you can tell, but like I don't like how I did the hair in the top right one. Hang on, I can annotate this like a teacher, which is quite funny. Yeah, I don't like how I did the hair on this one. Oh my god, I'm on my pixel art brush, that's why. Give me a second. There we go. Don't like how I did the hair here with very bold kind of strokes and stuff. So yeah, don't like how I did that. I love how I did the hair here, which is basically the way I did that is hang on, let me find it. Yeah, so the whole thing is shaded just with like a very loose brush kind of thing. So that is basically me using this pencil brush and then using the what's it, the Apple Pencil at an angle like you would a normal pencil, and then it gives you this like, you know, instead of on point is this, but then on the side it shades like that, which is really cool. So that's what that is, and that's all on the one layer, and of course I've got darker bits and blah blah blah. And then I go in with the pencil. The line art probably would have been there already, I imagine. But yeah, the lines in their own way are like a bit of shading. So I probably did that after. And then the best bit comes even after that. The highlights, which just makes it look alive. I love it. We stan highlights on this channel. Thank you very much. Very nice. Love it very much. Um, but yeah, so once I did these ones, I then the other day did these ones. And yeah, so these ones had a lot more layers to them than the other one. That one only had 3 layers. These have like a bajillion. Let's have a look at this purple one. What did I do here? So the lines are all separated for some reason. I've got the hair on one. Oh, it's because I've got freckles and that. Yeah, it's just because I think these are a bit more clean and I wanted the stuff to be separated in case I wanted to change it. Oh, and then I always I blurred these lines as well using a Gaussian blur, so it makes it look, if I take that all off, right, it looks a lot more thin, like the line art and stuff. But then adding it back on, it gives it a bit thickness and like a nice, let me zoom in a bit more. And yeah, just like a nice buff. And so I did that for all of them for the face. Just makes it look a lot more soft, nice and kind of dreamy, which was the vibe I was going for. And then what else? Shading, we've got, so yeah, I basically just separated all the shadows in this one and I did some blush as well. Whereas the other ones, they were like a lot quicker sketches, so they were all done on just kind of like the one layer. This has a bajillion. And yeah, it's the same over here too. I like what I did here though, where I added the pink and the green, you know, the two, I think are they complementary colors? Yeah, complementary colors. It gives me Beast Boy vibes. I quite like it. So yeah, maybe we can try do that in the vampire one too. But yeah, if anyone asks about the process later, I might go over all that again, but we'll see. So for now, let's just get started. Background, I'm thinking something like this, like a dark, desaturated kind of bluey gray, like a Payne's gray, which is my favorite watercolor color. Watercolor color. Okay, let me sketch in. Oh yeah, what color do we want her to be actually? Not green. We're not doing green. I'm thinking dark blue maybe. We can always change it later. It's really not big of a deal. I think she might as well take up. This might end up being like a sketchy painting kind of thing. It might end up being the whole canvas. We'll see. How big do I want her head? Should we do about that? Should be like the center. Middle line. No, that's a bit too off center. That will do. And then we need the the eye line. And then her nose ends about here because she's scrunching it up. I usually just wing this, by the way, when it comes to proportions and stuff. I have studied stuff like the Andrew Loomis method. I found the best way for me to do it is just to break it down in shapes that my brain sees and go from there. Typically, I always do something wrong, either making the eyes way too big. I typically do that. I don't know if that's due to my anime upbringing or what, but yeah, it, it happens. Okay, I'm just going to quickly change my music because even though it's barely hearable, the lyrics are distracting me. So I'm going to put on like a soundtrack of a game or something. I'm going to put a Zelda one on. There we go, that's better. Not going to get distracted now, hopefully. Okay. Oh no, my reference is gone. Now it's back. Okay, that's a bit too. Oh, the rubber is on the wrong one too. There we go. I know it's a shame you guys can't see the reference, but it's a bit gory, so I don't think Twitch will like it very much. So I thought it was a safe bet just to leave it. I'm doing it on my phone instead. I could maybe do another one and pick a better reference, but I've just been itching to draw this screen grab from Sinners. So, okay, her nose is like kind of like that shape. And then her forehead stops about there. I might. Okay. We'll see how I do drawing while trying to talk and commentate as well. I might get distracted and like make really silly mistakes, which will be funny. See, already I think her nose is way too big, but we'll roll with it for now, and we'll just see how it ends up. Can always just transform to all it is, fine. So eyebrows go around like that. Yeah, see, I'm not liking. Let me zoom back the way. Back to. Yeah, we'll go from here again. Start with the base again. Okay, let's try. I think her head's actually a bit too big. Give myself a bit more space to breathe. There we go. That's better. I recognize the song that's playing. This is a Gerudo song. Sorry, I know you guys can't hear it. Flip the canvas in a sec to make sure this looks all right. Oh, you're gonna undo? There we go. Okay, I think that's okay. I just need to meow move that a bit like that. I'm always a bit bad at getting it centered in that properly when I first draw it, but that's my traditional. I'm not as good as drawing face on heads and stuff. I just end up drawing things lopsided or something because of the way I'm sat. I'm really good at side profiles though. They're easy. I think because it's the one angle, it's all right. All right. Okay, this left side's definitely good. Cool. I think that's a decent base for now. It looks spot on, like to a degree from the picture. Let me try quickly drawing some extra shapes. There's a cheek. There goes there, and then da, 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 da. She's doing a really big smile, so this will be good to try draw. I don't think I've ever drawn this expression before. Right now, I'm just blocking out like all kind of shapes and stuff. Okay, it looks it looks really weird right now, but this is helping me, so it's fine. Then her chin's about there. Let me lighten up the. There we go, and then yeah, so I drew that bit lopsided. Okay, and so then yeah, see, I've drawn most of her facial features a bit too big, which I typically always do. It's hard to know the size until you're done with it and you're like, oh, just shrink that a little bit. There we go. And then her neck. Like that. I don't actually, I think she's wearing a dress in this scene, but I can't really tell. I think there's a tiny bit of cloth there. Now that I've drawn the neck and that, this looks so weird. Hang on. I will fix this, do not worry. Trust the process. Let me flip it. This is going to look abysmal, isn't it? You ready? You ready for how abysmal this is going to look? Ooh, ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Okay, it's fine. We fix this with magic. No, because now our head's way too big. This might be a case of we just start the head again, maybe? Or maybe I just erase this side. Chin goes down like that. And then it comes up like this. And then it goes around the nose. Yeah, maybe I just need to make the head a bit taller. Because this is very specific expression, so it's a bit difficult to get everything like spot on. Hi, welcome. Hope you're doing well. And I'm sorry for how horrific and weird this looks right now. Trust the process. It will probably turn out okay. I promise. But oh, first time chat. Welcome. Yeah, I hope you've had a good day. It's not Friday, sadly. I was gonna say happy Friday. It's felt like Friday to me, but it's made me very sad that it's not just yet. And my coworker also thought it was supposed to be Friday today, so at least I wasn't alone in that. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't show the reference of what I'm drawing right now. It's a bit gory, and I don't think Twitch would like it. I'm doing good having it. Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing good. Chilling and just get sketching. Can't get really much better than this, except for like when it actually starts to look what it's supposed to look like. But yeah, it's going good. But yeah, sorry for not being able to put the reference on screen. It is a bit gory because it's a vampire. And I had the second thought of like, oh, Twitch might not like that, so I've took it off screen. It's on my phone right now instead. But yeah, I promise I'll try speedrun so you can actually see like kind of what it is supposed to be drawing. Speaking of, I might just start to go straight in and sketch it without all this building stuff. I usually do better that way, so let's try that. I might end up locking in and going a bit silent, but feel free to, every time you do a chat, it makes a noise. So like if I'm zoning out and locking in too hard, just let me know. I know you can't see me, but, and also, yeah, feel free to put on your own music while you chill with me. I'm sorry I'm not playing any, but the Twitch's regulations and just general internet regulations are quite strict on music, and I was scared of getting in trouble. So I just thought it's best if people put on their own playlists in the background, like I'm doing, while we chill together. But if you think it's better if I do it, feel free to leave critique on the stream. I'm open to any advice from a viewer. So, but yeah, sorry if I blabbed on too long. That's okay. Eye time. I love doing the eyes. I'll just do, don't time out phone, don't grey out. How long have you been doing art for? Oh, I've been doing art since I was 11 years old when I started out, as I think most people do, as I think most artists do. They watch anime and they're like, this is awesome, I want to draw this. So I did. So I started sketching out. Okay, actually, no, I'm lying. The first ever thing I drew, this is going to be very niche and specific, I'm sorry, but I love telling people this because it's just funny. The first specific thing I ever drew was, I don't know if you know about the game Mad Father. It's this pixel art horror game, and PewDiePie played it back in the day, and I love that game so much. I drew one of the cutscenes in crayons because that's all we had as art supplies at the time, because none of us were really into art. We just had, general kid supplies. But yeah, and then after that, I got into anime, loved it. So I started copying screen grab redraws and stuff for Fairy Tail and whatnot. Oh, here you go. To give you some idea of what it's going to look like in the end, I'm doing this kind of stuff. just to prove that I can like draw to a degree, because what I was drawing looked very bare bones. But yeah, I've been drawing since I was 11 years old, so I've been doing it for like 12 years now. Yeah, start anime stuff. Like, good looking. Thank you. Yes, this is the kind of sketchy thing we're going for today in terms of what I'm drawing right now. Just to give you an idea. It's a bit more dark and dingy though, because it's a vampire. So I'm going to try and mess with colors and lighting a bit more and see how that goes. So it might end up being more of a painting kind of thing, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I don't know if you're into anime. Let me know if you are. We can maybe start chatting about animes and stuff. I don't watch it really religiously anymore. I watch them like now and then. Um, like I was rewatching Seven Deadly Sins this past weekend, which is fun. Okay, I'm gonna make this a bit even lighter so it doesn't mess me up as much. And then I'm gonna do the oldest trick in the book and cheat and copy this eye base because, come on, why would I try to draw the other one? Who wants to level up their skill? Not me. I could have already wanted to, but we'd be here all day. Is that not on the same layer? Why is that? Oh, yeah, because I just copied the eye. Duh. Okay. She has got quite a big nose bridge, so that looks about right. I'm trying not to stress too much on making it perfect straight away because I'm streaming. I'm trying to keep in a good headspace and be like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But obviously, typically I zone out and I just like do it. So trying to commentate and do it is like a new thing, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it so far. Already, I think that forehead's a bit small. Okay, let's focus on the shapes. That is my best advice when it comes to art, is just focus on the small shapes and build it up from there. What do you think's the hardest thing you've drawn? Oh, I can show you. It might be on here. The hardest thing I've drawn. Okay. One of them's a traditional piece from university where we had to it was first year of uni and we were doing a perspective piece. So perspective, I can quickly show you. It's like bing bang boom. You have like the perspective grid and then you have to like draw a character like in perspective and make it look real. So like their feet would be down here and then it would like, distorts, their feet would look really tiny or something. It was like that, but it wasn't 2-point, it was 3-point. So there's like 3 different vanishing points. And yeah, it was all traditional, so no digital. So that was really tricky, but in the end, very enjoyable. And it actually hammered in perspective to me. Like I could do it now, so which is good. Hardest thing on here that I've drawn. This is one of them. This was for my dad's birthday present. Or was it Father's Day? No, I think it was birthday. This is a place in Ireland called Braehead, and it means a lot to our family. So I drew that for him. But I don't do landscape paintings, so I was fretting over this like crazy. But he ended up loving it. I'm trying to think in terms of technical and stuff. Anything in here? No, that's a 3D master. That's what I did. That's sick. Thank you. This, I modeled that. That doesn't really count. That's not drawing. I think I can think of one. Is it going to be an illustration somewhere? Okay. Oh, wait. It'll be my Stranger Things folder. Hang on. Where's my Stranger Things folder? Here we go. With a big old Steve at the front. I wonder where it is. This is probably one of the best pieces I've done so far in terms of perspective, like composition, questionable, like with the hands. Maybe I wouldn't include the hands now. Background's not crazy, but in terms of anatomy and like perspective, this I felt like was a big level up to like my previous stuff. I went through a huge Stranger Things phase, by the way, when season 4 came out, in case that wasn't evident. But yeah, like things like the boots and the lighting on the boots, the hands, the watches. Okay, this hand's questionable, but let's ignore that. But yeah, this was probably the trickiest thing, but also the most fun I've had with a drawing ever, because I was just so proud of it while drawing it. It made it really fun to do, and coloring it was really fun too. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any more. That's just all my gay stuff. You don't need to see that. Pixel art's easy. That was a great question, by the way. I don't think I've ever been asked that. That was a really interesting question. Another sketch that was tricky. This Lucy one's tricky from Fairy Tale. I've been told Stranger Things, but I'm told that it's a good movie. It's a TV show. So lucky for you, there's like 4 seasons to watch that you can go binge watch, which is good. Um, which is very fun. But yeah, it's a really good show. It's really fun. I love the characters and stuff in it. It's got a good story on it too. Hang on. Sorry, I'm checking something on my laptop. Mm. But yeah, it's a really good TV show, so I would highly recommend it. It's obviously a bit scary, gory, so if that's not your thing, then you might not want to. But it's full of like 80s nostalgia and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I need to finish this piece too. This will be another stream at some point. I love gory things. Perfect then. You'll love Stranger Things. You'll love it. um, yeah, you'll have a great time with it. Okay, I'm now realizing just how big the base is. It's cool. We'll just ignore kind of what's underneath. I'm liking, I should have just went straight into drawing it. I always do so much better doing that than like proper doing a base. Okay. I did that. I just better at eyeballing it. I think this is a little bit of hair, so we'll do that like that. There we go. Gets kind of some sense of the nose bridge there. Is that the nose bridge? I don't actually know what that is. The bit with the eyebrows are above the nose. Whatever that is. That's the bit I just did. Okay, then do the nose like here. Mm. Okay, I always end up making the nose really big at first, so it always looks funny though, which is something at least. Oh, damn, I'm so glad I put this Zelda playlist on. This is making me feel so epic drawing this while there's like really epic music on in the background. It does not fit the theme at all of a vampire, but you know what, it's fine. Um, ooh, tips with the hair. Oh, that's a good question. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let me see if I've got a good example for this. Okay, I could use this sketch maybe for this loose bit of hair. Um, so for me, how would I go about doing this? Obviously, obviously, I'm not going to follow the reference I got this pose from. I'm just going to wing it. So obviously, it depends what kind of style you have. If yours is similar to mine, you'll have a bit more detail in there. But 100%, like anything with art, you see how I've like separated this body into shapes and chunks. Like this arm is like this shape, and then this bicep bit is like this shape, and that's 3 shapes joined into one, right? That's how I break forms and stuff down. It's the same with hair. Um, so for this bit, I'd be like, right, this is like a shape. Like that's one section of hair. And you just kind of keep doing it. But then obviously if you want to finesse it, like if your style is similar to mine, you want to add more detail, I like to add little curls at the end here. It's just hair, I find it a lot easier to be a lot more loose with it because hair typically is quite loose. Like it's all over the place. There's strands everywhere. So I typically do like sketches like this. Like I just do a quick like whoop, whoop, and do it. I don't do it painstakingly and try and make it exactly like in a way. But again, all depends on the art style. It like if you've got a really big cartoony art style, then you'll just have to do this whole thing as like one shape with like a weighted line or something. Once you've sketched it, what matters after that is the weight of your line art. So hang on. Okay, that's a bit bad. That's whatever. Obviously, it's probably not how this hair would behave. I think this reference is a girl underwater, so I can't exactly like. It's not the best example. But I know hair all follows one direction as well. So like I know this probably wouldn't look like that. It's all a bit. But yeah, when it comes to inking the hair, what matters is like the weight of your brush. And what I mean by that is like, so in the areas where it's thicker, the line would be thicker, kind of like how I sketched it already. Because then that just gives it a sense of like thickness, like dimension, all that good fun stuff. And then if you want to add more detail, you do more lines kind of in between like this. Here, I'll quickly ink this one shape and show you this way. So kind of like that, and then so follow the curvature like that. So yeah, I like to add these little lines just to add more like, add some more detail to the hair. And that's in terms of drawing it. Let me know if you want advice on how to shade it and stuff too, like how I go about shading it. I can try. Obviously, that was kind of off the dome tutorial, so apologies if it wasn't the best. I then also like to add these little details like this, but I don't always do that. I like to add like big black shadows because it's sort of thick down here. Make it thicker like that. But yeah, it all depends on style, like what you're drawing, all that kind of stuff. But that's my 2 cents on that. But yeah, basically just focus on the big shapes and then break it down from there, depending on what your style is and how you like it. But yeah, I would just simplify everything into big shapes and go from there. But yeah, hope that was helpful. I shall go back and I'll try to do that and follow my own advice on this. Like, what color was I using? It was not that one, was it? Thank you. No problem. I hope it helped. Let me know if you've got any other questions and I'll try my best to help. Obviously, it's going to be off the dome without any notice, so it might, I'll have to wing it, but should hopefully still be good advice. Oh, my reference disappeared again. Come on, phone. I don't want to burn the reference into my screen, but still. Okay. Nose is looking all right so far. Hey, thanks for the follow. You're so sweet. Hell yeah, I hope you like the little pop-up that came up. You're the first one that's got to try that out. So that's really special. That's really cool. Hell yeah, it's the Sheikah Slate noise from Zelda, which is fun. I don't know if you play games, but I stream games too. At the minute, we're going through Zelda Breath of the Wild. So this is my first ever art stream actually, which I mean, you probably saw in the title. But yeah, first one, which is exciting. I'm hoping this will motivate me more. And already streaming has a lot. It's got me not doom scrolling on my phone. So I'm already a big fan of streaming. It's a lot of fun. And I'm very good at talking to myself. So, it's a bonus. The main thing I love to do is listening to music while drawing and playing video games. Yes, music is like top tier. I hope you listen to a nice soundtrack or like some music right now. I think the Zelda one's playing in my ear right now. But yeah, I love like when I was playing, what was it? I restarted Hyrule Warriors, which is another Zelda game at the minute. Restarted it last night, I think. And yeah, while I was watching, I was listening to a podcast too. I like some background noise, like some background noise. And obviously, if I get fed up with it, I just turn it off and just focus on the one thing. But it is nice listening to music and stuff in the background, especially when it's awesome game music. It makes you feel like, you're in an epic cutscene or something when all you're doing is something so mundane. Okay, I might be zooming in too much for this nose. I think already it's like, it's all right if I fail this and I don't like how it's turning out, we just start again. That is the beauty of art. It does not need to be final. I'm going to try to speed up and not care as much and be so careful. Okay, here we go. Nose bridge like that. Yep. I'm doing a screenshot, by the way, of one of the one of the vampires from Sinners. I don't know if you've watched that film. Don't know if you're, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how old you have to be to watch that film, but yeah, it's a pretty crazy film. I loved it though, and the vampires in it were sick. So, okay, I think that nose looks all right. Probably simplify it later down the line. Okay, I don't like how it's looking right now, but it's okay. Let me just turn the opacity down even more. I want barely any guidelines. Screw guidelines. Bring this up a bit on my phone. There we go. Okay. A final eye, a cheek. Oh, but yeah, in terms, just because I'm just gonna let you know, just because I followed. In terms of how frequently I stream, so far it's like 2 or 3 times like a week every other week. So it's like the second week and the fourth week of every month. But that's just because of a living situation. Like I have family that come around and stay for like the week I'm not streaming. So it's just, more people in the house and stuff. So I just decided it's probably best not to stream at those times, like that week. There might be a couple one-offs, but I'm not going to plan to because then it gives me time to edit stuff and make these into videos and stuff instead too. But yeah, just a heads up. So it'll be 2 or 3 times a week on the weeks I do stream, which is the second and fourth week of each month. So yeah, I think that is in my stream about like my about section on Twitch too. But just thought I'd let you know since you're here. Um, okay, this cheek. Okay, zoom out. What is wigging me out right now? I think this is just too close. Nope. Oh. Yeah. Okay, just do a rough outline of the head shape like that. I know it looks like a man right now. I promise it's going to turn into a very pretty vampire lady. It doesn't look very ladylike right now though. She's got quite a square head like me. I need to do it justice. She's one of the square people like me. Okay, walk that like that. Cool. Oh, take a quick drink. Oh, I need to get my jacket off. It's proper warmed up. There we go. Okay. Let's lock in. Time to lock in. Oh, where's her mouth end actually? Her smile ends midway through her pupil, so it'd be like the same on the other side. Yep. Cool. So, how high up into the chin area? About there. Ah, already this let me know that the head's a bit wonky. That's alright. See, it's a bit hard with mouths like this, because like I don't always take into account the lips. It's like, oh, how's that gonna turn out? I think actually, did I do a smile in? Okay, yeah, there's lips in that one, but they always like open a tiny bit. This is like a full-blown smile, which I've like not done before properly. So this is gonna be interesting. I think maybe I've drawn it a bit big too. Maybe that's why I'm struggling so much. Shrink it down a bit. Why is it? Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just locking in, trying to get all these bits down. It's gonna look really weird just having this big old open mouth for a little bit. Bump like that. Like that. There we go. Okay, there we go. At least the base is there. That's all we needed. It's cool. I don't mind keeping some of these construction lines like in the main thing too. I think it gives it like I don't know, like a nice feel to it. I like seeing animation keyframes and stuff and seeing the construction lines and just general illustrations and seeing it too. It's nice. And I don't usually have that many as well, so it's nice to keep them in when I do have them. I'm not. Why am I drawing stuff so wonky, man? Let me. I think I usually have my iPad on my lap and I'm actually doing it like top down on my desk, which I'm not used to, so this is like a new angle for me. Oh, this head is just not like working. It is okay. What's the word? Gotten the word persevere. We persevere. I've also not warmed up sketches, so you know. It's gonna give myself every excuse under the book. Ha ha ha. I love the warp tool though. It's so handy. So you can just fix it when it's a little bit off. What the? Why is that doing that? Uh, okay, that's what's wigging me out. The chin is actually not big enough. That is why I'm figuring out while I'm drawing these smile lines. Because they join down here and they make the chin. They do not have a Giga Chad, Giga Chad chin, by the way, don't worry. That would be funny though. Her eyes are very thinly closed. And I can't actually see what her lips are doing because it's just covered in like blood. So I can't like actually tell what's going on in the reference. Okay. I hope if anyone here is also drawing that it's going well. I always love sketching. It's such a good like de-stressor when it goes well. If you really want to do a good job and it just isn't working, then it makes me way more frustrated. But most of the time it's a good de-stressor. Okay, lips come out like this. Thin and thick, and then I think the expression will look a lot better when I've actually put the teeth in. Right now it looks very bizarre, and actually I have drawn that mouthful way too big, so let's... Now that I've added the lips, I can tell. I couldn't really tell before. I think I do need to make it a bit longer. I don't know, you know, because it needs to reach the edge. Oh, no, wait, no, I think that's actually right. No, yeah, I think that's right. Okay. It's coming together, bit by bit, bit by bit. It's okay, it's okay. Teeth-wise, we're just going to block out the negative space of the shadows for now, just to get the base. Oh, they've got a lot of sharp teeth. This teeth, teeth. What's a teeth? They've got a lot of sharp teeth. More than I think the normal vampire ones do. Okay, this right now is not looking like who it's supposed to look like, which is a shame. But I've got the main bit down, which is good. So now I can try to figure out what is going wrong. And just shimmy, do some facial reconstruction surgery with the transform tool. Okay, I think the nose needs to go up a bit higher. And then my line like that. Oh yeah. I hope if new people join, they don't get discouraged if there's no music playing on my like through the stream. Because I realize I'm listening to such badass music, and I'm like, oh, this is such a vibe, but no one else is experiencing it right now because I'm not playing music through it. I wonder if I could link my playlist or something. That could be a shout, and then people listen along. Okay, I've just having a brief look away and looking back. This is actually looking a lot better now that I did that facial reconstruction surgery. So we're doing good. It's going well. Let's add the neck and that back in now that we've got a better thing. And let's delete that crummy base from before. Go away. Ha ha ha. And then look at the neck. I can't wait because once the sketch is like pretty much done and all the bits are there, then we just get to have fun and like line art and hat shade and all that fun stuff. Oh wait, how does her shoulder look again? It's got a little dip and then a little. Oh, I think she's curving it in a bit because I can just about see like her collarbone thing. So I think she's curving it in like that. And then there's a little bit of the dress here. Bump. Yeah, something like that. Cool. Her other shoulder's very much in shadow, so we're just gonna have to like wing that. That's fine. I might end up cropping this to be like a square and try and make it like a nice, because it could be a nice art print if I like finish it fully. I don't typically do like portrait paintings though, so we're just winging it. We're winging it. Yeah. I love sketching eyebrows. I don't know what it is, but just hat shading it like that, it's just like wow, that it just screams eyebrow, you know? I just realized I've done her eyebrows a disservice. That's not her eyebrow shape. I've just done a default eyebrow shape, and that is nowhere near her eyebrow shape. Okay, hers go up quite a good bit, like about this high, and then they curve down the way like that. She's got much broader. See? How dare I change someone's eyebrow shape like that? I don't have the authority to do that. Disgraceful of me. Okay, down like this. Yay! Okay, and then fill them in willy-nilly because we could just change that later. And then I'm going to do the trick again where I just copy and paste it because they look pretty symmetrical on the screen grab, so ha 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 ha. Hee cheating, cheating. What you gonna do about it? Call the police? I don't think so. Alright, let me quickly do a check-in on my phone and make sure the stream's doing alright. Doesn't look like there's any like mishaps or anything going on. No, cool, nice. Everything is running smoothly. Yeah, no lags or anything. Nice one. Alright. Oh, I hope that doesn't get. I want to upload the VOD, but I'm like, I hope it doesn't get a copyright strike from me just doing a little Zelda tune. That would suck. Okay, I think her left eye is a bit too high up. Oh, oh, oh. I always forget that when you copy and paste it, it makes a new layer. What's this layer? Is there nothing on that? Are they empty? Go away. I know you can't tell who it is yet, guys, but this is looking good. It is doing good. No, I can't sing along. I can't sing along. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, her nose just looks a bit wrong. It's cool. So you can see how much I twist and turn and rotate the canvas too. You can see me just go whoa, 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 because I twist and turn it a stupid amount. I don't even think about it as well. It's just so automatic. Like I could literally, if I say I wanted to draw this angle right, and I'm like, oh, it's not quite right. I'll do a whole 360 to get to the right angle when there's like no need. Don't know if anyone else does that, but I've noticed in myself that I tend to do that quite a bit. Is this Zelda's Lullaby that's playing? I think it is. Wait, Zelda's Lullaby? Is that even? No, 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 no. It's Zora, isn't it? I'm completely wrong. It's Ocarina of Time. I don't know what I'm chatting. I'm chatting complete poop. No, I can't sing along. No, no, no. If I do that, that might make the nose look a bit better if I just draw the forms out a bit more. Oh, this is looking good. Ah, it's looking so much better than it was earlier. See, just trust the process and everything will be fine. Just carry on and try again. Okay, should I do the eyes first or the teeth? I'm not very good at teeth. I'm good at eyes though, so maybe do the eyes and get them out of the way first. Hang on, I just want to add the shine on the blood and like make sure I get them in. There's like blood all down here too. Blood. Okay, let's get the eyes done because I love doing eyes. They're so fun. It's funny though because if I sketch eyes on paper, which I do quite frequently, that I guarantee every single time they're quite no. Sometimes they can look the same, but also very different. Like even though I can draw quite realistic eyes, for some reason I always end up defaulting to more anime-looking ones, and I'm like, wait, no, you've leveled up from this. You can do better eyes than that. Yeah, don't know. They're super easy and fun to draw. These vampire ones look sick too, because they look all black and then they've got like one glowy bit. So they're not even like normal eyes, which is cool. Speaking of, I think I need to make them squint even more. They're not really squinting quite enough yet. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. I love drawing all these little itty bitty bits, and then there we go, and then oh, I'm liking the look of this so far. All the construction lines. Okay, and then she has got eyelashes on, but not very big ones. Oh wait, I didn't make her squint anymore, did I? I said that and then just did not do it. She's supposed to be like really smiley, but I don't know if that's coming across. Hmm. I just noticed as well this line is not meeting up with the nose like it's supposed to. And then the cheek is like, because then you know when you smile it pulls your cheek up, so I need to like make sure this cheek's defined. There we go. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Okay, actually yeah, and the reason this eye doesn't look happy is because I made it too bumpy. Oh, can you give me a movie logo to draw? So far I've done the Ghostbusters, Shrek, Hunger Games, Harry Potter. Oh, movie. Oh my God, I'd be honored to. Oh, movie logo to draw. Okay, I'm a really big Marvel fan, so my first thought goes to the Avengers. If you want to let me see. Wait, because I don't know if they change the logo every movie. Avengers. I'm doing it on my laptop, by the way, so you're not gonna be able to see it. Avengers logo, movie logos. I love that you're drawing logos though. That's so sick. I don't know many people who like sit down and draw logos. Good way to learn graphic design skills. Um, yeah, I say just the A in one of the they all seem to be the same. So I guess just pick whichever one you like the look of more. But yeah, the A in the Avengers logo maybe. That might be a bit boring though. I can maybe try to think of a more exciting one. 'Cause let me look at the Ghostbusters logos and stuff. Because Avengers, it's just an A with a circle. I see, yeah, Ghostbusters is awesome. And then Hunger Games has got the Mockingjay, isn't it? Oh, since you like gore, I'm guessing you like horror. What about Alien movie logo? That could be fun. Drawing, it doesn't seem like there's a title logo, but the Alien poster has like the egg on it of the face huggers. So there's like the alien egg. That could be fun to try draw the texture and stuff on that. What else? Predator. No, I don't know much about the Predator. Like, I've watched them, but I prefer Alien. So Avengers, Alien. Oh, I'm very lacking in my movie knowledge. I apologize. I'm definitely not the most well-renowned moviegoer. Oh, Shrek. What about? Oh, what about? I don't know if this has a movie logo. No, that's a shame. Megamind's one's just Megamind. I thought it'd have like something funny. Oh, see, Shrek's is the title, but then it's got the ears on it. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, yeah, so I say Avengers or the Alien Egg, maybe. I'll try and brainstorm a third, just so you got a good collection. What's another movie? Uh, oh, my brain is blanking of like everything. Oh, what about Spider-Man? Spider-Man movie logos. Okay, yeah, the Spider-Man movies have loads of different logos, the different types of spider for the different Spider-Men. So, okay, there you go. So, Avengers, Spider-Man, Alien. That's what I recommend. Pick your poison, pick your evil. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, I figured out why the eye wasn't working. It's because it's too low down. The eyelid needs to be moved up a bit more and more flat. It moved down too much. So we're going to. Okay. Smile like this. There we go. There we go. Now it looks like she's smiling because the eyelid's actually pushing up and like blocking more of the eye. Yippee! Knowledge, art knowledge. Ha ha ha. Oh, she doesn't have any like winged eyeliner or anything, which is a shame because I like to do that. Then again, the movie is set in like the 70s, I think. When is Sinners set? Hang on, let me double check. Also, I only recommend Sinners if you are the right age to watch that film. I don't know what right age rating is it. It's a horror. Sinners age rating. Okay, it's R in America. I don't know in UK. Probably like a 15. Oh no, it's an 18. Oh damn. Usually the R in America is 15 in UK, but Sinners. When is Sinners set? I wonder if I should write a little title of what I'm drawing. Would that? I don't know if that is something people like to see. Oh, it's 1930s. I was way off. It's 1930s. It's like 30 years off. Jesus. Um, should I maybe add a little title? I kind of want to. Oh no no no! Why did that move? Can I duplicate this? Copy. Uh, paste. Okay, if I edit one, is it going to edit the other? Hopefully not. We shall test. No, it doesn't. Nice. Vampire from Sinners. There we go. Just to add a little title. I don't want it to get into the way of the follow notification. If I move chat down a bit more, and then it should be fine then. There we go. Just add a little title bit there. Yay, that works. Cool. I'm going to try to draw the Alien movie logo. Nice, yes. Yeah, I think if it's the egg thing, I think that'd be quite fun. Like trying to add all the little textures and stuff with maybe some pencil shading or something. Or it depends how you're drawing it. Obviously, I don't know how you're drawing it. But yeah, I think that'd be good fun. I hope it goes well. Keep me updated. Okay, I can't really draw the eyeball for this one because there's no like real proper pupil. I think there's like a loose one like that. Very light, and then there's like a shine like that. I don't know, it's hard to. Okay, we'll do that for now. And then I'm gonna copy this eye over again. Rub that out a bit, and then copy paste, horizontal. Oh hell yeah, it's this great fairy fountain playing right now. Let's go. Or is it? Yeah, fairy fountain, nice. Good song, but it's definitely. I'm so tempted to just hum along. So I'm taking a quick drink break. Okay. Um, let's flip the canvas because we haven't done that in a long while, which is a bit silly. It's supposed to do that quite a lot. Okay, so what I can tell from this is, see, it's hard to tell if it's lopsided or not because the hair's not in it yet. So maybe I'll wait to add the hair and then we'll see if if it's kind of lopsided or not. Because on the reference, I guess it does kind of come out a tiny bit more. There's nothing crazy. Oh, like maybe like that. A bit more even. Okay, I think let's add the teeth. I think the teeth is going to make this end up looking a lot more unified and actually make sense of what's going on. No, I'm singing along. I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should put a different game soundtrack on so I'm not constantly humming along to it. What about Mario Sunshine? There we go. I'm just shuffling random Mario tracks. There we go. Okay, and then just carry on a bit with the schnoz. Oh yeah. Nose. I love drawing noses. They're so nice. I don't know, have I really varied in noses I've drawn? Those ones are quite similar. Ah, yeah, that top left one didn't really have a proper bridge, and then yeah, okay, a little bit. I need to do more hooked kind of noses and stuff. I guess Lucifer's one was quite difficult to do. He's got quite a prominent schnoz. This one's a bit tricky too. Ooh, now that I've loaded that back in, that nose actually doesn't look big enough now. I've drawn the nose too small. This is unheard of. It's usually way too big. Ah, Friday tomorrow, yay! if I'm scheduled to play games with friends tomorrow, but if that ends up stopping quite early, I might stream, but wait and see how it goes. Probably just be a little gaming stream, I think. 'Cause they're easy to do. This is being quite easy to do though as well, but not always in the mental like capacity to draw. Oh, manage that down. Yep. Okay, I think that oh, it's rubbing out now. Cool. I think the eyes will look a lot better when they're proper shaded and stuff. It's so hard. Like it's such an awkward. Like I don't know how. Oh, I guess there is a pupil actually. Kind of. It's just so like small and glowy. Where's this rubber belly rubbing out? Why is it on trunk texture? Why have I been rubbing out with trees? What? Why have I been doing that? Where's my... There we go. Oh my goodness. No wonder the rubber was acting so weird. Um. Hey, nice. Oh, it's a shame your phone died. That's mine is also running low with my reference on it, so see how long mine lasts for as well. Hopefully be alright. But yeah, nice. And now you have something fun to do tomorrow as well, which is awesome. I'm hoping to get this. Oh no, I've made a look cross-eyed. I'm hoping to get this sketch done on stream, but so far it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Oh no, she just looks cross-eyed. Why? Hang on. Let's move this a bit further away. Oh, it's so hard with these different kinds of eyes. I also think they're still not actually squinted enough. That also might not be helping. Let's grab that and grab that and go down the way. There we go. That looks better. That's more like what she's doing in the picture. Which again, I'm sorry you cannot see, so you can't actually see what I'm referencing. Next time I do this, I'll pick a reference that won't get me in trouble with Twitch. I could wait. Do I still have it on here? There we go. Yeah, just like Vampire Lady. That's it. I'm just gonna quickly show you just so you have. There you go. You get an idea. But I don't want it to, you know, because there's an option to turn a setting on if there's like realistic gore. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to have that. I'm sketching it. It's not going to look realistic. But then I'm like, oh, wait, the reference looks quite realistic. So actually, maybe I can't have it on screen. I don't want to take that option on in case it restricts the stream for people. So this is the next best compromise I figured out. Okay. Eyeball, eyeball. Okay, that's kind of like the best we're going to get for now, I think, until we add shadow and lights and stuff. It's just going to look a bit weird. Speaking of, this eye looks a bit high up. Alright, let's do the teeth. I think the teeth will finally help with how weird it looks. I'm never very good at doing teeth, so bear with me here. I've always wanted to practice drawing more detailed mouths, but somehow whenever I try, they still always just look super cartoony and not like how I want them to look. Or they just look like off. It's something I need to practice still. Definitely still not the best at doing them, but it's because I do very rarely draw them. So we are practicing them now with vampires. Oh, definitely not sitting in the best position right now, but it's fine. I've got some random ominous piano music going on in the background. I think it's like a Mario Bowser level kind of music. But I've only just kind of noticed. It's cool though, because I was worried, like, because I do always draw with something on in the background, like a stream, or like a VOD stream of someone else's stream, or like a video or music or a show. I was worried, like, oh, how am I going to entertain? Sorry, I just zoomed out and saw how she looks. Bugs Bunny looking ass. Um, yeah, so I was worried, like, oh, am I gonna be like entertained myself while drawing? Am I gonna be bored? Like, am I gonna keep my thing up? But nah, it's completely fine. The times went so quick already, and I'm having no trouble focusing or having fun. So my worries were unwarranted. I'm completely fine. Ooh, okay, okay, teeth. Okay, teeth. Not too bad. Okay, teeth. Not looking too bad. She still doesn't look like she's smiling very much, but I think that is fixable. We can fix it, it's fine. I think just because it doesn't look like these bits are like stretching out enough. So we will fix that. I'd be so screwed if I tried to do this traditionally, I think. But I say that, I did sketch a different vampire lady in my sketchbook just fine the other day, so maybe I'm telling a lie. Okay, I think this is supposed to be the actual vampire teeth, so I think that should be actually a bit longer and skinnier. Kind of, it's just a bit hard to see in the picture because the reference is so dark. And then there's like another teethy there, and then that one there, and then it ends. So cool. Oh, Delfino Plaza. Is this Delfino Plaza? This song's playing. You're not gonna know because you can't hear it, but it is. I know that song anywhere. I've also got it on my playlist, so that's where I recognize it too. Okay, this is the long vampire tooth here too. Extra long. Oh, that's cool. You can see my cursor. I didn't realize I had that turned on. Among Us. Oh. I should do that one of the highlights. Just make it a little Among Us character. Try hide one somewhere. Okay, there we go. It's another long, long tooth. There we go. They don't actually look too bad, you know. They don't look too bad at all. Okay, what is going on over here? Let's erase that, and then see, I don't think that should be. Just let's just copy these from these. She can have symmetrical teeth because I can't actually see what's supposed to be there on the reference. It's too dark. So let's just do that. There we go. Makes that easier. Okay, and then her bottom teeth, all very straight actually. Not too much going on. But the gap's actually smaller. Okay, so I think I need to shrink her mouth height-wise, but then widen it. So let's quickly do that. Because that's why I think it looks like her mouth's more open wide right now than it is like smiling and stretching. So let's, oh, how am I going to do this? Okay, that already looks a bit more like a smile. Hang on, just noticed that. Too longer than that one. Okay, let's just lighten up these bits because it's probably going to change in a sec. How do I make it look like it's proper stretched out? Pupil down. Yeah, it's about there. Pupil down. Yeah, it's about there. Okay, okay, so it is about the right length. I think the lips need to thin out. That's what it looks like the problem is anyway. quite the right shape. It all comes back to the shapes. Shapes are so important. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. And just like before, I'm going to copy and paste because, you know, makes life easier. Okay, that looks a bit more like a smile. Maybe if it's a bit more. Oh. No, I can't hum along. There we go. Okay, okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. Then the lip stops there, and then the lip. Oh, I just rubbed it out. No. Okay, and then. Da, 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 da. Nice. Oh my god, that looks so much better already. That is brilliant. Okay. Let's very loosely rub that out. And again, we're going to just copy and paste it because her mouth is pretty much, it is symmetrical. Or somewhat. Okay, hope that looks more like a smile. I'm trying to like smile myself and like try feel it, but I don't know. It's hard. Hard to do. I feel like it's one of those smiles only vampires can do because of the way their teeth sit. Oh, that was an abrupt music change from me. Not that you can hear, sorry. Commentating on stuff you cannot hear or see. How dare I? Okay, and then maybe it's a bit shorter, just because her bottom teeth go up to like here. Okay, yeah, that's looking better. I'm sure I'll probably still change bits and bobs as like I shade it and, you know, can tell from the negative space that some stuff's probably a bit off, but for now, just quickly color this bit in. Oh, it's a shame when you do a squiggle and you accidentally make a big gap like that. So come on. Okay, yeah, I think that looks like she's smiling to a degree. We can do the warp tool. Just kind of like smudge it around a little bit. Again, it's hard to see her upper lip. You can't actually see the lip in the reference much. Okay, and then I think her lips actually needs to be a bit higher than what I've done them. Oh, silly Billy, can't rub out the whole tooth. Okay, and then her teeth at the bottom are very just standard. They're quite straight, surprisingly. She's got very nice teeth. Mine are all bloody over the place at the bottom. I mean, they could be fakies, but because the vampire teeth are definitely fakies. I don't think she got implanted vampire teeth, so. Wait, no, that's not that big. No, I've done them too big already. They're only little. They only go like halfway across like that, halfway from the big tooth. And then, yeah, about that. And then about that. And about that. Okay. There we go. Kind of right, I think. It's looking okay. Sometimes, like when I do too much detail in the teeth, it like takes all focus away from other bits of the like sketch because they're like way too detailed compared to everything else. But I think because I'm trying to do this somewhat realistically, it like doesn't take away too much. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere now. The hair's going to be a lot quicker because hair's a lot easier to do, and especially because this expression was just a lot more complex to get down because it's such a particular expression. But I think we've got the basis of it there. I still think her smile could be more smiley. Maybe actually doing her eye lines will help a bit more with that. Because human facial expressions takes the subtlest thing to recognize as that facial expression that even in art, like the simplest of things can help. Okay, cool. Hair time. Yay! I'm going to do a new layer for the hair, just in case I need to move it and stuff so I don't mess with anything and if it overlaps. Anything else? So, obviously, if you're still here, Troya 6. Is it Fun Destroyer 6? I don't know why that took me so long to figure out how to say that, but if you're still here, here, I'm about to do the hair, so this might help you if you still want to learn a bit on how to do hair. So I'm going to break it into big shapes first. So again, I know you can't see the reference. I could maybe pull it up actually and then zoom in. There you go. So you can see the hair bit I'm about to do. There we go. See, that's nothing scary about that. It's just hair. I'm still going to look at the reference on my phone, but at least you have like an idea of what I'm doing now. Oh, actually, doing that's made me realize this eye could be a bit funny, that, innit? She's like, oh, I'm going to do the hair. Actually, spotted something on the eye. Haha. Oh no, that made it look worse. Never mind. Pretend I didn't do that. Okay. I think. Okay, it covers alright a little bit. Just go meow. Loosely go. I'm trying to do what I preach because earlier I'm like, oh, I do it so loosely and just go with the flow. But then actually sketching it, I'm like, it needs to be exactly right. I'm like a hypocrite. So I'm trying not to be. That joins it like that. I know. So you've seen the reference. You can't quite see the top of her hair there, so I'm just kind of gonna make it up, and just do whatever feels right. Oh, I forgot about my milkshake. I've got a little protein shake. Hang on. Wait. Quick protein shake break. I can't. I always do that. I always put E at the end of break, and I don't know why. That's a thumbs up, by the way, not a middle finger. There we go. Let me just quickly shake up my protein shake and have a taste. I only got it because I was curious on what it tastes like. I don't even need any extra protein in my diet. I'm not working out or anything, but I was just really curious as to what it would taste like, so I got it. It's a vanilla one, so hopefully it should taste like vanilla. Oh, oh my god, that's so yummy. Mmm. Mm-hmm. That's so good. Hang on, I need to shake it a bit more. It is shooketh. I'm going to drink a little bit more. Okay, I've got my sugar. We're good to go. I live off sugar. I really shouldn't, but I am gonna while I can until my body decides no more. Here I am just adding the little details to the hair. How long have I been streaming for? Nearly an hour and a half. That's crazy. Does that mean it's nearly half 9? Damn. Oh, that's no problem. Thanks so much for joining in. It was so fun to chat to you, and like get to know you a bit. It was so awesome. Um, I'm so like honored that you followed like so soon after you joined. Thank you so much. It was really nice to chat. Um, but yeah, I hope you have a good evening, or what any time of the day. Obviously, I don't know where you're from, but for me it's evening. So have a good evening. Hopefully see you another stream. But yeah, have a good day. Thank you so much for sticking around for a bit. Hello, hello, oddly bored. You just come at the perfect time. So someone else was just like, I need to head out, and then you come in. Hi, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm sketching. As you can see, you've come at a good time where it actually looks like a human being. How you doing today? I'm doing good, thanks. It's been a good day. A bit busy at work. I've been given a new project, so it's a bit manic, but it's good. It's a good manic. Like I like being busy, so it's nothing bad, but I was very looking forward to streaming today. First ever art stream, so thank you so much for joining it. It's so cool. Um, oh, I'm running out of things to say. My mind's just gone blank. Sorry. I just had a quick little protein shake break, and now my mind is just focused on the sugar and wanting more of it. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. I mean, you said you are, so yeah, nice one. I hope your day's been good. Um, I thought it was Friday today, so I was quite sad when I realized it wasn't. It just, I don't know what it is. This week has felt really long, and I don't know if it's because like where I am anyway in the UK. Obviously, I don't know where you're from, but in the UK, it stays really light outside quite late. Like it's 9:30 and it's still daylight outside. It's dimming down, but it is still pretty light outside. So I don't know if that's why, but my week has just felt like extra long. Or maybe it's just because I'm being way more productive now that I started streaming. Like, this is my fourth stream so far. My first one was when the Switch 2 released about 3 weeks ago. Then I had to stop a week, and then yeah, I'm back on it. This is like my fourth one, but my first art one, which is really fun. So it's very cool. I'm very excited to do it. I was hoping to get this sketch finished in the stream, but I don't think it's going to happen. But we will try we'll try to get as far as we can. But yeah, right now I'm just doing the hair. Highlight Switch 2. Oh my God, I am loving the Switch 2. If you want to see, I don't mean to plug my thing, but literally, if you're generally curious, like if you stick around my stream and you like, I don't know, you've barely played it. Oh my God. No, I've been on it every single day, like every single day. Like I streamed the release date, which is on my YouTube channel if you want to watch that. I've got the VOD of the release day stream where I play Mario Kart World and Zelda Breath of the Wild for the first time, like on the Switch 2 with the Switch 2 editions of both. So yeah, feel free to check that out if you want to see like my first reactions or whatever. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. That's so sweet. You've already been in for like 2 minutes. You're the second person to have seen that animation that just played, like of the follow. It felt like it went off screen a bit quick, so I'm gonna actually make that a bit longer. Let me make a note to myself to do that later. I had Zelda, that's enough. Yay! Oh my God, are you a big Zelda fan? I'm a huge Zelda fan. You've missed it. This is my first art stream, but I also stream games. So I've been streaming the Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition. And just, oh my God, why is my TV listening to me? Stop listening to me. Oh my God, sorry. My TV's right next to me and Bixby always likes to activate. Ocarina of Time will always be your favorite. That is completely fair. I think I played that one when I was really, really young, at like my childminder's house. So I personally haven't played it in my big adult life yet, but now that I'm streaming, my goal is to eventually obviously play all the Zelda games on stream, like at some point. I think that's gonna be really good. Good old Samson. Yeah, that's impressive. You knew from Bixby straight away that was Samson. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It just, I'm all for this. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. This is so sick. Um, yeah, sorry, where was I? Yeah, my TV just likes to listen and time in whenever, even if I don't actually say the magic word of His Royal Highness Bixby. But yeah. Yeah, sorry. This is you've got my head in a spin. This is so cool that you like all this stuff. I'm like trying to think of fun things to talk about. But yeah, what I was saying before, the Breath of the Wild stream, I stream that as well. This is my first art stream. I've been streaming Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition, so obviously now that you followed, it'd be so sick if you catch one of those streams and I can like talk to a big Zelda fan while I play. That'd be so good. It makes me relax. I'm not sure it just was. That's so true. Oh, I definitely. Oh, that's so sick. Thank you. Oh my God, that's gonna be so much fun. Next one, I'm not sure what next one would be. Maybe Saturday night. I do have plans Saturday day with my family, but obviously at night I'm gonna have nothing to do, so I might do a stream then. Um, so far my schedule I've worked out is I'm going to be streaming every other week. My living situation is just we've got family that comes round 2 weeks out of the month, and obviously the house is just a bit more full and busy, so it's probably best not. I could still stream, it's just obviously if it's family plans or we want to spend time together, it's just a bit more social time with my family that I don't want to sacrifice for streaming, so I might not stream those weeks. But so that every second and fourth week of the month I will be streaming 2 to 3 times a week depending on my work schedule and kind of what's going on with that, but at least 2 times, that's the plan. I want to try to be as consistent as I can with it because it's been really fun so far. But I can quickly catch you up while I'm sketching like what I've done in Breath of the Wild so far. So I've done about 30 hours of gameplay, maybe more like 35 now. And I did it kind of backwards. I grinded out shrine. Sorry, I'm trying to get hair off my iPad screen. It's not coming off. Come on, oh my God, there we go. Yeah, so in Zelda Breath of the Wild at the minute, I did it kind of backwards. I wanted to get the Master Sword first, to do all the divine beasts with, but in doing that, so obviously that means now I've got 13 heart containers. I have really strong weapons because I've done the major test of strength shrines, so I have like ancient plus weapons and stuff. And obviously I have like 3 great fairies, so I've enchanted the champion's hood up to like 3 stars. So basically I'm overpowered, right? So I did a stream Tuesday, yes, not yesterday, day before, where the goal was to do the Master Sword and the 2 divine beasts. Or sorry, 1 divine beast, because I was like, it's probably gonna take like an hour, like to do a divine beast, like I'll just pick one. Ended up choosing Var Meadow, and it took me half an hour, and I didn't take a single bit of damage. And I'm like, maybe I am a bit too overpowered because I have the Master Sword, I've done all this stuff. I'm like, I could probably take Ganon on right now, and be completely fine. But I think that's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It was just a bit funny. The VOD for that is still up, by the way, on my Twitch channel. So if you do want to check that out after this stream, feel free. I have also downloaded it, and I am intending to upload it to my YouTube channel as well, so it will be saved forever. Sadly, I forgot to download the previous Zelda stream I did. So I should have 3, but I only have 2 because I forgot to download one, unfortunately. But it's fine. I don't even remember what I really did in that stream. I think it was just more shrines, so being OP is more convenient. Honestly, yeah, it makes the game easier. I did kind of want a challenge, but we can always just restart and do master mode, like if I really wanted to. Or like when I do Tears of the Kingdom, I can put that in master mode instead and then have that be the challenge. Because I'm replaying Breath of the Wild and then I'm going to replay Tears of the Kingdom, but I am 100%ing both games. I'm going to 100% Breath of the Wild and then do that. So like there was quite a funny bit on Tuesday's stream where I forgot during the boss battles that I need to take pictures of them to finish the Hyrule Compendium, because I've always wanted to finish it and never gotten around to doing it because I like lost steam for the game. So perfect opportunity to stream the game is to take all the pictures and do it then. So yeah, like mid boss fight, I'd be like, wait, I need to take a selfie, and then I like take the camera out and take a picture of it. What was it though? I think Water Blight. No, was it Wind Blight? One of them was very well behaved and actually let me take a picture. Like they stood still for ages. It was great. If work doesn't drive me mad, I plan on doing the same with both too. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so sick. We could do it like side by side. Like you could play while I play. That'd be so cool. And then we can like keep each other updated. Like obviously you can see what I'm doing and you could put in chat if you want to, of course. Sorry, I'm very much assuming that's something you'd want to do. No pressure at all. It's just that sounds really fun. I'm fine with this. Yay! I'm fine with this. Oh, that'd be so cool. But yeah, okay, you've made me really inspired and wanting to do a stream on Saturday now, so I'll try book it in. You can follow. I haven't got an official schedule on the Twitch. What is it like because the Twitch schedule makes it you have to do weekly, so I can't really do that. But I think you can schedule one stream and like title it and stuff, so I can do that after this if I remember. But worst case, if you do want to know when I'm streaming, I always post it on my Instagram story, which is also just Brainy Arts. I do typically, so far, I've only been posting it like day of, like a couple hours before. Obviously, that's quite short notice, so I could try get a better habit of saying it like a couple days before, if you know, if that'd be helpful. I deleted it off my phone. Instagram. I was spending way too much time on it, so I deleted it off my phone. So it's just like I need to remember to go on my iPad and do it instead. Um, but yeah, so Brainy Arts on Instagram if you just want to know when I'm streaming. But obviously, if you're following and notifs come on, like I am going to be, it'll be the same time every time. It seems like after my normal daily schedule, like of coming back from work, like doing dinner and that kind of stuff, I usually start around 8 is like the standard. So, 8 o'clock in the evening for me, whichever time that is for you. 8 p.m. start, yeah, 8 p.m. UK time. Um, I don't know, is it British summertime, BST right now, I think? Yeah, so 8 p.m. start is when it is. So obviously if you just look around that time, I might be live. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sure I'll figure out a better, like, a consistent schedule like later down the line and be able to post it and stuff. But it's working out so far. I'm quite enjoying it like this. But obviously, if there's people that find it and like want to join and make sure they join, I'll definitely put more of an effort to schedule them properly and announce it in due time. Um, oh God, I can't really see what her hair's doing here. I know she's got a really nice bob going on. It was very pretty in the movie. I've just noticed, is that curl like way too long? It is a little bit. Yes, let me. Meow. This is why the freeform tool is amazing. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Cheat. Ah, but then it doesn't look as good. Grrr, I've screwed myself over. Oh, it looked good as well, but it doesn't look. You know what? We'll keep it. It does not need to look spot on to the reference. I like the way it looks. We're just going to keep it looking like that. It is fine. Now let's figure out what the rest of her hair is doing. I think it's kind of tucked away. I'm trying not to, I'm just going to take the reference off just because I'm scared to show gory bits on Twitch. I will just look at the reference on my phone and try to do it that way. Oh, it's so annoying her head gets cut off there. I wonder if that's just the picture I chose or if in the film it actually is cut off at that bit. Oh, it's looking so much better than it did earlier, I swear. She looked like, I can show you actually what she looked like before. It was scary. Yeah, so you can like catch up with speed how I was doing it earlier. Like look, what is that? What is that? Ghoulish, like not of this earth, old man. So I just got rid of that guide and just started doing it, eyeballing it. Like, you really have to trust the process with some of these, man. It just, yeah. It's funny though. Okay, loose, loose, loose. Oh. But yeah, that's so cool. You got. What other games have you got on your Switch too, if you don't mind me asking? I've got. I think the only ones I've actually got is the Mario Kart World and then the 2 Zelda upgrades. I haven't got any other like Switch 2 games, but I have restarted Age of Calamity. I restarted that yesterday actually because it runs much better. Like it's like a stable 30 FPS. So that's been really fun to play. Like I've only played it for an hour and a half, but I'm enjoying it so much more than I did last time I played it. I might stream that as well, but it's kind of like a game I like to have background noise on myself, like a video. Just waiting for more. Yeah, I know it's a shame they did not release with much, but I completely get it. Like the games take time, like it's completely fine. But I think compared to the Switch, I'm trying to remember the Switch One release if that came out with loads, because that had actually no, that didn't have much either. That was basically Mario Kart and then Switch 2, like what was it? Switch 1, 2, Go or something. Yeah, it had like the exercise game or something, which we didn't get that, or I didn't get that anyway. Um, so yeah, actually, no, on brand because I know the Donkey Kong game comes out in like just under a month, I think. It's like the 17th or something of next month, which is cool. It looks really fun. I watched the direct on it that they had, like the further direct. I think my copy's done its wrapper. Oh no. Wait, a copy of oh, the Switch 2, the exercise game. Yeah, that tracks. Don't blame you. It's one of them, innit? It's like, oh, I don't really want it. Nothing. See, it's just because nothing can compare to Wii Sports, you know? Oh no, I haven't got my camera on. I can't show you. You'll see it in my next Zelda stream, but a staple of my decorative background when I have my camera on, because you'll see my face next stream. I just thought art streams could be faceless, because then I can show off my little PNG animation thing in the bottom left. But yeah, a nice staple bit of decoration in my gaming streams is my Nintendo, because I went to Japan recently, so I got the giant Wii remote from the Tokyo Nintendo Museum. So you'll see that next time, my giant Wii remote plushie. Which I just thought, like, it's a shame you can't see it now, because I feel like since you're just a big Nintendo Zelda fan, it's like, oh, you might actually appreciate that. This background. Need to see it. Yes, I need to show you. Okay, next, the gaming stream. Oh God, I literally this reference, I cannot see what her hair's doing at all, which is such a shame. So I think I'm just gonna have to wing this and just use my best guidance. It's so dark. Best guidance? What am I on about? My best judgment. Brain fart. Oh my God, I just realized I'm gonna have to do all 900 like Korok seeds as well, which I've never done. Since you're a Zelda fan, oh my God, the Zelda Notes feature. I don't know if you've tried that out in the Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition. Obviously, Tears of the Kingdom has it too, but since I'm playing Breath of the Wild, the Zelda Notes, they're so fun. I love the feature so much. It's such a cool thing that they added, because they could have just done the graphics update and I still would have paid like £8 for it. Even though it's like the debate of whether I should have to or not is a different thing, whatever. But yeah, I'm so happy they added that feature with the Nintendo app. It's so cool having all the memories and the new lore and stuff in it. Like I found out that Zelda is the same height as her mum because of it. I haven't, but sorry. Oh, you should. It's so good. It's so good. I don't. It depends how much you like the lore and stuff. You might. It's obviously cool if you're not bothered by it. But I really like the insight to the character and like Zelda's thoughts and stuff. I really don't like not being able to see her hair and how it's such a particular 30s bob. I don't like, or like per, I don't know. But yeah, Zelda Note's really cool. So yeah, what else did I find out? I found out that Zelda's the same height as her mum. What else was there? Oh, and there's a lot of information about the different kind of stables. Like when you go to each stable, there's a memory. And it like tells you kind of what its purpose is, or like some story behind it, or like why it might be popular, that kind of thing, like with the travelers. Yeah, some really fun, cool stuff. Why? Okay. Need this to come out a bit more and be more like lavish, and then swoop more in like that, and go down like that. Sorry, I'll read your message in a sec. I'm just trying to fix this swoopy piece of hair, which is not swoopy enough for me. Real question, did you get Epona? Oh, you know what? Not yet. That's so funny you ask, because yeah, in the other day stream, I was saying like, I was riding my horse and I was like, oh, need to like find Epona at some point. Like personally, I've not played it, like because I haven't played any of the older Zelda games. I personally don't have an emotional attachment to Epona because I've not really experienced having Epona. Like to me, was it like my favorite Zelda game, Skyward Sword? So I love Link's Loftwing. I guess that's my equivalent to people loving Epona, is I love his Loftwing, that kind of thing. But I was thinking, I'm like, oh, where do you even find Epona? In none of my playthroughs, because this is my third Breath of the Wild playthrough. I'm like, I've never found Epona or like a horse that looks like Epona. Because I always just get the giant horse and then a random horse and put the teleportation armor on it, because it's annoying. You can't put it on the giant horse. But yeah, I don't. Where do you find it? Is it just a particular horse, or is it just any horse that like looks like a Epona? Because I did find a brown one that had like the white cuff bits at the hoofs, but I don't know if that is like spot on to it or not. But that is a mission we can do next stream. You can bully me into doing it. Annoyingly, it's locked behind an amiibo. Oh, really? Oh, that makes. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Okay, that The only amiibos I've got three, and I do typically scan them on stream, but I forgot last time, so we can do that next stream too. Um, I have Zelda with her Loftwing from Skyward Sword. I have Link from Tears of the Kingdom, the one where he's holding his arm, like Raru's arm out. And I have a Guardian amiibo, which is my favorite one because he's so sick and scary, and I love it. But yeah, I would love to get more. Apparently, wait, I can tell you how many there are because the Zelda Notes app tells you like how many amiibos you've registered out of how many Zelda ones there are. There's like 30 odd, I think it said, which is insane. Let me have there's 32 Zelda amiibos that you could have. I have 3. My shiny addiction and love of Nintendo made me buy too many. That is completely fair. You know what? If you could see my room, I'm in the complete same boat with like Funko Pops. Like my room is just full nerd heaven. Which on my YouTube channel at some point you will see, as I did a Japan like haul vlog of all the stuff I got from Japan, and subsequently at the end of that is also going to be like a little room organization kind of vlog bit. So eventually that will come out probably in months time because editing takes ages and I have a lot of stuff to edit and get through. So but yeah, I don't know what other Zelda ones I'd get. I'd love a Skyward Sword Link, but I don't actually know if he exists or not. And that's so sick you have a big collection. That's awesome. Oh, I'd love to get actually the champions like side, oh actually sort of Sidon's not a champion, is he? I'd have a Sidon one. That'd be cool. And like what's her face? Why have I forgot her name? Gerudo Queen. Why have I blanked? You got Daruk, Rivali, Sidon. Oh my god, what's the Gerudo woman called? Why have I forgotten her name? In fact, my Amiibo collection was better than buying all my 3D was better than buying all 3DS and 2DS. Yeah, that's fair. I would love the Zelda 3DS. Is it a 3DS XL? I don't know. I saw it in Japan and I was so tempted, but it was more expensive than I thought it was going to be. So I was like, oh, I'll leave it. I've got plenty good. Yeah, the gold one. The gold one, it looks sick. It looks really pretty. But to be fair, I don't play like my DS enough to like what was it? I don't play my DS enough to warrant buying it, you know? Like I'd buy it just to have it, you know. It's like would I really play it? Would I really play it? Because I've got the emulator thing on my phone, but then I've also got my 3DS with the same games, so it's like just pick and choose. It's too damn pretty. It is with the Triforce and the it's so nice. I also found out when I went to the Nintendo Museum in Kyoto, they have like a different section for every single console they've done, right? It's so sick. And they have what was it? Sorry, they had in the DS section, they had different limited edition versions of DSs. So obviously the Zelda one was there. And I found out there's also a Giratina one from Pokemon, which shook me because Giratina is like one of my favorite Pokemon because he's just really cool. So yeah, that was crazy seeing all the different kinds of DSs and stuff like they did that I just didn't know existed. I was like, what? It's like, oh, I wish I could just reach into the glass and take that. Give it to me. Okay, swoopy hair. That does not look good. You know what? I think I'm going to be cheeky and just do the same just because I don't want to get this done and over with, but you know, it's been a while. If we do that, and then we can like distort it a bit and just like, you know, so it's not quite the same. Because her hair is flatter on that side, I think. I just can't tell the reference. It's too dark. I'd be doing for into Japan. Oh my god, the amount of money I spent in Japan. Oh, did my savings and everything take a hit? That's for sure. Worth it though. I came back with loads of cool stuff. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Yeah. Nintendo store. I bought so much Zelda stuff. I'm like a huge Zelda nerd. You look at my room, man, it's like mainly Zelda stuff on the wall. And then I've got a huge Zelda section above my wardrobe too. Big Zelda nerd. I love it. Yo, what's up? How you doing? So I'm like, hey, it's no problem. No worries. We're still going to be going for a good bit, I think, because I want to try get a good chunk of this done. So I think if I can get to another hour, maybe, if I've got it in me, we'll see. Um, it's cool. You missed all the struggling art bit, so now you just get to see it become pretty eventually. I'm just trying to figure out the hair because the reference is very dark, so it's a bit tricky to figure it out. So I've cheated and I've just like duplicated the one side, and then I'm just going to change it a little bit. But yeah, it's cool. We've just been chatting, looking good so far. Hey, thanks. But yeah, me and Oddly Bored have just been talking about Zelda and Switch 2 stuff. It's been good so far. And then earlier we had another person join and follow, which was really sick. What they called him? Scroll back up. Fun Destroyer 6. They were nice. We were talking about drawing, and they asked me to give them a drawing prompt, which was fun. It's gonna be such a better stream. Honestly, I was wondering, like, I was thinking, like, oh, no one's gonna join an art stream. This might be like me talking to myself, which is fine, because can still use it for YouTube and stuff, so it's completely fine if it is that. But no, this has been amazing so far. It's been really good. Oh wait, I shouldn't have deleted that thing. Okay. This hair bit's annoying me. It's funny. I'm going a lot slower because I'm chatting as well. It's fun though. But I'm a bit like, I should have more done by now. And it's like, no, too busy having fun talking to very nice people. Oh yeah, but Raya, like, there might be another. I was thinking of doing another stream on Saturday this week too. I've got plans to be with family for like in the daytime, but like I should be back at a decent time to stream. Hopefully 8, but it might be later. But I will post on my Instagram story just because Oddly Bored has said that they're a big Zelda fan now. I'm like, oh, I've got to do a Zelda stream. I've got to do another one. Got to do another one. This hair is boggling my mind for some reason, man. I don't know why my brain is struggling so much. Okay. Simple shapes. Just follow the simple shapes in the reference. It's fine. There's a curve here, and the hair goes wow wow. And then me talking to myself. This, by the way, is completely just, even if I wasn't streaming, I'd be saying all this. It just helps me try to figure out like what the hell is going on in the reference. Okay. Wow wow. And then I love the pics with VTuber. Hey, thank you. How's it work? Oh, good question. I can show you. Okay, so step 1. Let me find it. Hang on. Where's my Twitch assets? Twitch assets. Wow. Oh no, you're seeing a peek behind the curtain, guys. Oh no. So step 1, animate GIF. I don't know if is this the right one. Animate GIF. So this is the idle animation. There you go. So if I stop talking, it does it. And then you draw the talking icon, which is just that. It's just a still image, I think. I think you could animate it, but I think that got a bit too complicated for me, so I didn't. So you draw it, animate it, draw it, and then in OBS, you add a picture thing. There's a tutorial on YouTube you can find. I can always send it to you, Raya, like, if you want me to, if you want to like look into doing it. But yeah, basically in the OBS you add like a source where it's the talking GIF one and then the still image, and then you set it up so when it hears a certain audio source, so right now it's set to my headset mic, and when that headset mic hits a certain threshold, I think I've got it set to like 40 decibels or something like that. Once that hits that thing, it will show the still image when I'm talking, and then when the sound goes back down and I stop talking, it goes back into the GIF. And you can change the latency of like how quick it goes back into the animation or not. So for me, it seems like it goes quite sudden into it. I hope that kind of explains it. I set this up months ago, like back in January or February when I was doing a pixel art tutorial for work. So yeah, so even I forgot until today. I'm like, how does this work? So I had to make sure it worked before stream, and I couldn't remember how to get it to work. But yeah, it follows an audio source and it does that, which is pretty cool. Now you can see all the stuff I still haven't made a chat overlay or anything yet. I still need to do all that. It's all right. All in due time. I wonder if I should lighten this up a little bit. It might help me. Maybe not seeing the things help. Yeah, hope that was a somewhat decent explanation. Sorry, I'm listening to random Mario soundtrack in the background, so you might hear me just randomly do Mario noises. I didn't want to put music on stream because it just seemed too complicated with all the copyright stuff. So that's why I've just put like a little text to like tell people like feel free to put on your own music in the background. Just because I don't want to risk it, especially because I'm uploading the VOD to YouTube and YouTube can recognize music like super easily and like copyright. It might not be copyright struck, but I don't want to have to faff with all that in case something does go wrong. If I get bigger and I do want to, improve the quality, then yes, absolutely, I'll figure out a way to do it. But for now, we shall just keep it easy. You can always do split tracks so you can have the music whilst you stream. Yeah, I think I saw something on Reddit about that. Yeah, is that so like the VOD won't have the music, but the stream does, or something like that? I don't know. I did read something that like kind of really. Oh, that's sick. Okay, see, I did see something that said that, but it honestly really confused my brain. So I was like, I don't know how it works, but okay, I'll keep that in mind and I'll do some more research into it before the next art stream, hopefully, and then maybe get that set up. Because I would love to, if people are all on the same vibe and we're listening to the same music, it definitely does help set the tone a bit better. Especially so you're not just hearing me do random little like Mario noises. Yeah, because I did wonder. But yeah, cool. Thank you. I will keep that in mind for next time. Okay, this hair, you know what? I'm liking this hair. It's not exact to the reference, but it looks a lot better than what it did. So we'll rock with it and I'll just keep building on it. Cool. Okay, we pretty much are nearly at the stage where I'm not going to need the reference anymore and I can just go ham and like refine this, which is nice. I think her hair goes further down to her shoulders, but I kind of like it how it looks right now. So her hair goes more like this. Hmm. I kind of prefer it with the short bob, so I think I'm just going to keep it like that. Make this bit shorter. Oh, you didn't lay in my butt. How dare you? Oh, wait. Oddly bored, I just realized I am going to be doing some Zelda art streams at some point. I should have showed you this before. My Zelda art. I 3D modeled the Master Sword and colored it in on Procreate. So I 3D modeled it in Blender. It's not the best, but obviously I don't, I'm learning 3D modeling, so it's not going to be perfect. Like you can see the model without the stuff on it. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, the capture card makes the gradient on Procreate look horrendous. Oh well, that's fine. But yeah, Master Sword, and then there's actually a Zelda sketch. I want to finish. Hang on, is it in? There you go. Tears of the Kingdom. I have not worked on this in like this has got to be like a year old at this point, if not more. But I've just never got around to finishing it. So this will definitely be a stream at some point. I'm very glad we're on the stream. Oh, awesome! I'm glad you're here. This is so sick. But yeah, I'm planning to do a YouTube series. I imagine the streams will happen a lot earlier when the videos will come out because I've got a lot of videos backlogged at the minute to edit and produce. But the plan is to basically I want to do an art series of like abandoned artworks, but revitalize. So like I go back and I finish all of the artworks that I've just left rotting in the dust, and like maybe I redraw some bits, maybe I change the composition a bit, but it's basically a mission to finish all of the stuff I procrastinated on and like didn't do because I've just for the past couple years just been so bad at actually doing art and completing it. So yeah, it's kind of like a fix it to my old like past self and be like it's okay. I'll finish it kind of thing. So like this Lucy one from Fairy Tale will be one of them because I was really excited to do this and I just never finished it. Same with this one. And then there's some Horizon Zero Dawn ones too, which I actually don't know where they are. Sketches in this bit? Nope, not in there. Oh, macaroni Kirby. Um, where are my Horizon Zero Dawn? Oh, here we go, Horizon. Like, I've got these big pieces. This has actually been sketched out more on my laptop, but it's not done. Like, stuff like this. So there will be streams to do that in the future where I'm revitalizing old artworks. Post the sketches. Post the sketch. Wait, what ones? Post them where? I need to post all the sketches. Well, yeah, actually, that'd be cool to do a big mega post and be like, coming this summer, revitalizing old artworks or something like that. That would be good. So that's the plan. It's a long-winded plan and it's going to take time, but I intend to be streaming for as long as I can handle it. So I am very excited to get that started. But I think I'll focus on gaming Zelda for now and I'll focus on streaming sketches. And then when I've finished my Japan vlog, when I finish my Japan haul video and like all the videos I've got backed up at the minute, then I'll start producing the like more artsy focus videos. Um, Oh, it's so good. Oh, this looks so much better. Viola. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say your name. I'm sorry. Rhyolite. Earlier, this looked abysmal. Hang on. This sketch was a proper test of faith with the process. There's a vlog. Yeah, I recorded the whole of my 2-week Japan trip. Um, I didn't record every single day in like big detail, which is why I'm going to be doing one big vlog, like probably like an hour, a couple hours long of the whole trip. Rather than do, because my original plan is like, oh, I'll do a vlog for every day, but I don't have enough footage for that because, I was enjoying the trip and just trying to like be in the moment. But yeah, so I'm going to do like an overarching vlog, but that is going to take a long time to edit. But yes, there is going to be one and I am going to be posting it at some point. That's like the weeks that I'm not streaming. I think I'm going to focus on editing instead. So the 3 hours that I would have been streaming is instead going to be editing so I can get those videos and stuff out. So maybe I was in Norway. Hell yeah. Vlogging's so much fun, man. So good to do. I felt a bit awkward, especially in Japan, because I didn't want to be rude, like at all, especially because I know they're very big on like etiquette and stuff there. So I made sure like there's a lot of footage where it's like really close to my face and I'm talking because I really didn't want to inconvenience anyone or like but I've got a lot of really pretty like external shots where it's like not me talking, it's just like environment and stuff, so it should be good. Okay, I might quickly show you guys the reference just like so you can kind of see what I'm going to be going for. It's only going to be quick though because it's a bit of a gory reference and I don't know if Twitch is going to hate me for showing it. There you go. I'll make it small. There you go. So, vampire. I've tried to get her smile down, but actually I've just noticed her teeth are way too small. Her teethies are too small. Uh-oh. Need to make them longer. There we go. See, but now they look a bit too big. Oh, the tricky thing. Then again, her teeth are actually decently big in the reference. Let's try do the squinting method. Okay, I haven't really got any shadows in, so the squinting method's not really working. Cool. Anyway, let's lock in, and I'm just gonna keep cleaning this up and having fun, I think. Trying to think of something to talk about. Is there any news? Oh, I saw the Fantastic Four. Not Fantastic Four. Wait. No, the team's Fantastic Four, isn't it? Why did I think it was the fourth movie? No, they're called the Fantastic Four. Final trailer for that came out today, and it looks so good. I'm so excited for that film. Same with the Superman one as well. I'm very much looking forward to them. Oh, I forgot about my milkshake. Hang on. I'm going to take another sip of it. There we go. Yeah, this movie looks amazing. I just love like it seems like such more of a harmonious film in the sense that they knew exactly what kind of aesthetic, color grading, like props, like theme, like it seems well more thought out. And so because of that, I'm hoping the themes and the story will match that kind of energy where it's been really well planned out and like it's going to be a cohesive thing and it's not just going to be a copy paste kind of Marvel thing, you know? Oh yeah. You're right about that. Yeah, 2005 cast was bang on. It really was, wasn't it? I do need to rewatch the classic one actually before I watch the new one. Oh, I love the Silver Surfer. She looks so badass in this one. And the fact we're actually going to see Galactus like properly as well. Because I swear he's been teased in so many movies, but you've never actually properly seen him like fully. So it's going to be very, very, very good. Okay, I think I'm going to quickly let me. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, sketch. This is going to be. I always like to duplicate and then do like a backup sketch in case I change something and I can just always go up. So sketch, backup, and then we'll work on this one. So we can just go ham on this one, but then if I don't like it, we always have a fail safe. Oh, what has my mum sent me on X? Oh, something about Lilo and Stitch. There's like the better stop that vehicle. You're so right. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna watch that later. Whatever my mum sent me, I can't watch that right now. Um, yeah, I haven't literally ever since the Switch 2 came out, I've not touched Marvel Rivals. I think I maybe played it once, but I've literally left it. Like I guess I'm done with it. I'm just way more on my Switch now and like having way more fun with the story games and like streaming and doing this and doing more art. Like I'm happy just to leave it. I spent nearly 200 hours on that game. Like I've done my time. It was really good and it's always there to go back to if I get re-obsessed with it at any point. It's a shame because I was really wanting to get Black Widow Lord, which I probably will at one point, but I don't have it in me right now. I don't think I could stream it either because sometimes I do get too angry on that game when I'm not in the right headspace for it, which is why it's like I'll play Zelda instead. It's better. Lord for Black Widow. Yeah, in Marvel Rivals, basically you've got proficiencies. So like the more you play a hero, the more you kind of like level them up. Um, so I think it starts with like starts with Knight, Captain, Centurion, and then Lord. Um, yeah, I know, but for Widow. Oh wait, did I say Black Widow? Sorry, Widow. I meant Wid. No wait, Black Widow. Yeah, it's not Widowmaker. Yeah, Widow. Yeah, I like sniping people. I was pretty good at sniping people if I do say so myself. Because I've got Lord on Invisible Woman. She was like my main when she first came out. I love her her kit. I think she's really good. Um, and then I was wanting to get Lord on Loki. Like I've got Captain on Mantis, Storm, Loki. Um, it's like so instead of doing just one character, I was like doing them a bunch all at the same time. So it's a bit more slow going now. But yeah, I wanted to get Lord on Widow. I think she's only at Knight at the minute. She's not very high because it's a lot harder to do her thing for me anyway. Because I'm good at killing people, but I don't necessarily get headshots a lot. I'm just good at finishing people off and like hitting them, which you don't need headshots to do. I haven't got Lord on any yet. That's fine. To be fair, I've got 200 out and it like 108 odd hours in the game, so I'm sure some people on Reddit would be like, "Oh, you've got that many hours and you've not got any more lords yet." It really doesn't matter. The only reason I got Lord on Invisible Woman is because I was aiming for it and I was playing her non-stop for ages. That's the only reason why I got Lord. It's all just how much time you want to invest into it, really. Um, so yeah. What other games am I playing? I'm playing Astrobot now and then. Oh, Astrobot would actually be really fun to stream because Astrobot's such a cute game. And it'd be really fun to share that kind of game with people because I don't see many people stream it or like make content out of it, which is a shame because it's so good. But to be fair, it is one of those games maybe people prefer to play like in their own time, like chilling, winding down in bed or something. But yeah, I haven't streamed my PS5 yet, so that could be cool to do. I've only done Nintendo Switch so far. But PS5 could be cool, because then I could always do horror games as well. Like playing Resident Evil 2 on stream, that is definitely going to happen nearer October, and everyone can see me absolutely shit myself, and then I'll make very epic Instagram and YouTube shorts and get a bajillion likes. I'm messing. Um, but yeah, those games make me like, I get so tense playing those games. I've come far though. I remember the first time I played Breath of the Wild for the very first time, I was so scared of everything. Um, I was like so cautious when I fought anything, and now I'm just like la 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 la, like let me bomb you, shoot you, la 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 la, which is quite funny. Okay, what lines to get rid of here? Oh, I'm so happy with how this sketch has turned out so far. This has actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was gonna when looking back at how it started. And it's cool as well because it's not finished. I think I'll leave it until the next art stream and then we can finish it on that one. And then that way I can, like, people can see my full process of kind of doing sketches like this. I mean, I'll be very tempted to be finishing it at my own time because, you know, sometimes you just want to keep going with it. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool. What's tracks playing right now? What is that? I recognize it. Oh, it's Mario Kart Wii Racing menu. That's why I recognize it. That's childhood right there. Okay, I don't like this little. Limes. It's not limes, it's lime. No! Oh my god. I always do that, man. I'm so bad at typing. I'm sure, Raya, like, if you've noticed, always on my Instagram stories, there's always a spelling mistake. Even though I read it and I double check it, I triple check it, I quadruple check it, and I'm like, yeah, there's no spelling mistakes. Let me post it. And then I look a couple hours later and I'm like, there's a spelling mistake there. And it's like, how the hell did I miss that? You don't even know. Ugh, you know what? That's fair enough. I always do, and there's always a dumb spelling mistake. Always. I just can't. But you know what? It's been like that since I was a kid. I always dreaded the spelling lessons. I always did horrendous when they would like make you, you know, number your pages from like 1, 2, 3, like go down, and they're like, right, spell machine or whatever the hell it was. And I'm just like, oh, I can't spell. It's not even like I've got dyslexia or anything. Like I haven't got anything like that. I'm just bad at it. It's like at work as well. We've obviously I'm an animator. In case anyone's watching that doesn't know, I do epic animations. Nothing 2D, nothing hand drawn. It's all like rig stuff in After Effects. Um, but sometimes in the stuff we make, there's obviously words and stuff on screen. And this was more early when I started. I've been working there 2 years now, so it was more towards the like start. I would always have like either I'd spelt it the British way because we need to spell our content with the American spelling most of the time, or I had just spelt it like not horrendously, but missing a very obvious letter like an E or an A, or I've added double of something that's not supposed to be there. And I remember being like, oh my God, it's like, oh, this is embarrassing because it's like a room full of adults, and I know I'm an adult, but I'm very much on the younger side of the teams, and I'm just like, oh no, it's embarrassing. I can't spell. But they're super nice about it, and I even made a joke about it, like, thanks. But yeah, it's just funny. But I'm very paranoid. I Google how to spell things quite regularly, even when messaging people sometimes. Ooh, I don't know. Raya, like you might know. I don't know how many people in the chat right now are like uh like kind of Steam gamers, I guess you could say. Have you seen the new game that's out, Peak? Where you've got to like climb and like hold on to your friends and stuff and like help them get around. Yes, it looks so fun. I've scheduled to play it with some buddies tomorrow, which is cool. Um I'd like to check it out because we're catching up with a friend that we've not. It's basically this little friend group. We used to have catch ups every couple of years, but they've really fizzled out. And I bumped into one of them in town, and I was like, oh, we should do a Discord call thing, blah 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 blah. And yeah, basically yeah. So it's ended up with a little gaming session, which is cool. Oh no. Okay. Well, I promise after this session that I have tomorrow, um, I'll have one with you as well on another day. It's just tomorrow's just because it's our little friend group like catch up thing. Um, that's pre-organized, and just because you don't know anyone there as well. But next time, I promise, I will invite you, and we can have a session. Because I know I don't usually have many people to play games with either. But I'm more than happy to hop on with you. That'd be fun. Oh my God, do you remember our VR chat session we had together? It lasted all day. That was so sick. That literally, okay, we played that all day, right? And I played it on my laptop, which was on my lap for most of the day. Like we explored every VR chat world, pretty much, like so many character avatars. It was crazy. I felt like I was in that world, right? And I threw up that night, and I don't know if it's because like gaming was just too epic, or if it was the tacos we had, so on the sauce didn't agree with me. But I remember I threw up that night, and I was just like, I generally don't know what caused that. Was it the VR chat and just beer playing games, like literally because it was all day, or was it the tacos? And to this day, I don't know. Oh, it was so good though. That was such a good gaming session. But yeah, I'm also going to play Repo with my friend. I don't know if I've introduced you to. Wait, Vil. Sorry, let me say your name again. Riley, I swear you should know my friend, Robin. Because we all went college together, but Robin was in the photography class. Also, I'm sorry. Wait. Also, oddly bored. If you're still here, I'm sorry. I don't mean to exclude you with mine and Briarlight's chat. If you're still here, feel free to go and chat and say whatever as well. I'm happy to chat to both. Uh, this is just bringing up memories of games with me and Briarlight. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I should invite you to mine and Robin's session. Yeah, it's cool. I'll just reintroduce you, and then we can all play together. Then that'll be fun. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's nice. I'm just going based on instinct now. Like I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing when I'm drawing now. I got Repo, great game. Oh, it's so sick, isn't it? It's so much fun. There's a new update coming out that came out today, I think, on it that I'm gonna check out. I'm not gonna play it tonight, but I'm gonna go read the Steam page because I have a feeling I might be playing that tomorrow as well. Yeah, it's just sticking out. What's everyone doing at the minute? Is anyone else drawing along? People playing games, chilling? Don't feel pressured to answer. I'm just being nosy. Oh, I love this stage of a sketch. This is like where you can, the right base is done. Now I can just go and make it look pretty. Do all the line weight and stuff. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so much better than it did earlier. Oh, makes me so happy. It's gonna look even better when we add more color and stuff. Because the reason I did it on a desaturated kind of gray is because I want the blood to really pop. So if I do a really like saturated bright red on a desaturated blue, it should hopefully pop. But I'm not an expert at color theory, so I could be completely wrong. We'll find out. We will experiment. I could do red on red. I don't know. I'm back to VR chat with my actual headset and was pretty nauseating after a while. Yeah, it's I had a whole expedition in VR chat where I went to places in Breath of the Wild. I went to Zora Domain and I went to on top of Var Meadow. Also, actually, Raya, like in the stream, one of the divine beasts we defeated, I went to one of those temples in VR chat, and that was really fun. Um, one of the divine beasts, I'm pretty sure it was Var Meadow, the flying one. Um, I've went on top of the dragon in Tears of the Kingdom in it, met Sidon. Like it was really cool, but it was very much like I can walk fine in VR chat. Like I can walk around. Like it doesn't. Thankfully, I don't get motion sickness in that way. But I don't know if it's because my forehead is really tiny. I mean, like I haven't got a forehead. I've got a three head. Right, my forehead's quite tiny, and I think because of that, like my eye, whenever I put a headset on, my eyebrows are like pushing up the way constantly to keep it up because there's nothing else to hold it up. So like my head hurts 2 seconds into it because my eyebrows are constantly tense and like up the way. Yeah, literally eyes wide constantly. I'm I'm literally wait, let me see if I can draw this. I'm literally like this the whole time with like the headset like this on my face, but my eyebrows are up, like constantly trying to hold it up. Oh, it's so funny. But yeah, it's so that's what I hurt. So I always try to make it so the back of my head takes more of the weight, so like it's holding back that way. But yeah, it's tricky. I haven't found a solution yet, so I've just kind of not played it for a good while. I've been procrastinating on updating it as well because I need to update Beat Saber, but because I've modded it, it's going to be more of a hassle because I've modded it to have custom like anime songs and stuff. Um, so yeah, I've been putting that off. But I'd love to get a Quest 3 at some point, but I think that can wait until like next year. I've been having a lot of big expenses recently, like I do not need it. Um, but yeah, VR chat's fun. I'd love to do horror games. I would love to try it. It's not like I'm going to be doing it for very long because I would quit out straight away. But I would love to try like Alien Isolation in VR because I think I would actually piss like pee pee my pants. I think that'd be the time where I, for the first time, actually pee pee my pants. Would be playing Alien Isolation in VR. I think that'd be super scary, but I'd love to experience it. I know I tried. No, horror games aren't for me. That's fair. I love horror games. Again, I get super stressed out. Like Last of Us 2, I was stressed out constantly. I every like Last of Us 2 when you're in Seattle with Ellie, and there's like all these empty buildings and stuff because it's like a city that's been destroyed. Um, I like was jumping every single time I saw a mannequin in a window because I thought it was a clicker. So that got me really stressed out. I guess it's more of a thriller horror game. It's not like your typical horror, but because it had me so stressed out and so scared, I personally class it as like a horror game to a degree. But no, I get what you mean. It's more like, so, how would you class that? A thriller question? Wait. What? What? Let me Google it. What genre is Last of Us 2? Action adventure game. Okay, it's survival horror. It's survival horror. That makes sense. Yeah, that's the perfect way to describe it. Survival horror. Um, yeah, because it's not horror in the sense it's like psychological horror or like, like Silent Hill kind of horror or like Resident Evil. I guess Resident Evil's kind of like survival horror too. Um, yeah, it makes more sense. Oh my god, this sketch is turning out so good. Yes, absolute win. I love it when that happens. You zoom out and you're just like, yes, it's all paid off. These last couple hours have paid off. It's all coming together. Ha 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 ha. It makes me want to stream. How long we got? Half an hour. Okay, that's fine. I'll stream for the next half an hour to 11 and then I'll call it a night because obviously I do not want to stream too late and chat for too long and keep other people in the house awake. It really doesn't feel that late though, at all. I'm probably just going to end up playing Zelda on my bed for an hour and then go sleep. And then got a busy day at work tomorrow, which is good because it's going to make the day go quick. Welcome to summer. Yeah, literally. Literally. Oh, I'm excited to do another Zelda stream on Saturday though. That would be good fun. Okay. Other bits in the hair to do. Mhm. Sure there's any other news. What else? Did anything else? I see anything else today? Oh, Secret of the Mimics out, the new FNAF game. I tried to watch Markiplier's playthrough, but I'm not gonna lie, this FNAF game is like not clicking with me. I don't know what it is. It's just it doesn't feel like how it should feel. I feel like that made no sense. I'm so sorry. The laws all over the place. That's it. It just like like graphically like as in the build, like they did a really good job of making it more stable compared to Security Breach, and obviously the same studio did Security Breach and all the VR games and stuff. Like they've done a really good job. It's based off the books now. Oh my god, and the books are effed up as well. The books are really weird. Um, yes, I don't know. It just isn't. It doesn't feel like FNAF to me, which I know it's not because like I know it doesn't have like Freddy and the whole gang in there. At least what I've seen. I think there is like a Chica looking one, but it doesn't look like Chica. But yeah, it just doesn't click with me. I don't know if it's just Mark's playthrough itself, but I think it's just the game itself. There was nothing on it that was like gripping me to it. I think you hit a spot on with like the story, like the lore. Like Security Breach was really interesting. Like I don't think Scott knows how to end it. Yeah, I don't know if he still writing it or is he given all creative liberty to like Steelwood Studios? Steel Wool, sorry, isn't it? Is it Steel Wool like that? I think that's the studio that made it. Um, I don't know if they're the ones that've got creative liberty over it now or if he is still writing or what. Um, but yeah, like I played Security Breach like 2 or 3 times. Like I kept restarting it because just would forget about it and play again. But I've pretty much completed it. Um, I think I got stuck on the DJ Man bit because the game is just so glitchy. But I forgive that game because the story's interesting, and the character's really interesting, and the setting's interesting. And I really like the glam rock, like futuristic take on it. It was sick. Like that game would be pretty much near perfect if the build just wasn't so glitchy. Um, it'd be really good. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's been other FNAF games that I haven't liked too. Like I don't like Ultimate Custom Night. That's the one where you just pick a random. I don't know. Yeah, there's other ones I don't like. But yeah, I thought I'd bring that up. I was curious what you thought about it, just because I don't like it. I was wondering. Oh yeah, we are getting somewhere. Let's go. I've no clue what track is playing right now. What is that? We Dry Ruins. No clue what that's from, but you know what? It's all good. Oh, speaking of FNAF games, actually, I'd love to play some on stream with my brother. I want to play 4 with him because I think that'd be really funny. I'd love to play Alien Isolation on stream with him too, where the alien reacts to the controller, so we have to be like deadly silent. I think that'd be super fun. Oh, and if I can somehow make it so chat could get us killed as well, that'd be even more fun. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need the reference back so I can see what the lighting's like. Oh, I forgot. Can I revert it? Revert it back. I put the exposure like all the way up so I could see the hair. There we go. That banging track. Okay, let's. Ugh, I can't really duplicate and do the gouache and blur until I'm like happy with it. 'Cause it needs to be like. Dual Studios became the primary developer for the core FNAF games, but Scott continues on the story and direction. Oh, okay. So they're the primary developer for the core FNAF games, but Scott. Okay, so he's still in charge of the story and direction. So yeah, he's still to blame. I'm messing. I'm messing. Um. Okay, so yeah, it's good to know that at least it's still a story that like it is in the universe or whatever. See, it's basically yeah. See, I did like the aspect of you being like an engineer of Fazbear Entertainment and like seeing how shittily they treat their employees and stuff. I really did like really like that aspect, but I just don't think it goes enough into it. Maybe I don't know. And oh, that was it. And yeah, and as Mark was going through, he just was like, it's a lot. There's a lot of Poppy playtime, like very similar. Um, oh, what's the word? Oh, I've forgotten the word. Oh my God, it's completely slipped my mind. The same kind of like types of gameplay. Yeah, similar types of gameplay. There's another word I was trying to think of, but I can't think of it. Theme is yeah, asset. The word's not assets, but I swear it starts with an A. It's got really similar gameplay, like with the pop-ups with the buttons on it, to listen to some of the characters' voices, and like one of the first monsters or whatever is a lot like Mummy Longlegs or whatever. Which is fine. That's fine if they have similar gameplay styles. Maybe that's what I was looking for. I don't know. But yeah, because it's like, well, once he pointed that out, it's like, oh, I'd rather just go rewatch Poppy Playtime then, because Poppy Playtime's cool. The last chapter wasn't that good, actually. I don't think Poppy Playtime was it. I can't quite remember it. I remember the catnap one. That one was awesome. I don't remember what the last chapter was of. Oh yeah, because in the catnap one, you had the teachers as well with like the super with the blown off faces, so their teeth were just super prominent. That was such a sick design. What was I need to Google this now because it's gonna bother me. What happened? What was it? The big, like, fluffy, long dog thing? Chapter 4? Safe Haven, the Doctor and the Doughy the. Oh, it was Doughy the Dough Man! Yeah, okay, actually, no, you know what? Doughy was sick. He was really cool. I'll leave shade in the eyes till later. Okay, I think that's a pretty good base, you know? I don't think there's much I'm gonna change on that. Oh, hello, there we go. Okay. Kissy Missy Man, always been there since day one. Oh yeah, didn't Kissy Miss? Did she? Did she die? Or no, because she ended up being in that place where they're all safe, didn't she? I don't know if she actually did die, but no, Kissy, yeah, Kissy Missy. I love that bit where you think she's Huggy Wuggy. That was really cool. The way they did the lighting there. Yeah, Poppy Playtime's just, it's really good and creative. They've got a really good team working on that, and all the animations are beautiful. I'd love to pick apart their rigs and animation stuff. Her arm got ripped. I was trying to lift you up. Oh, was that right at the very end? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, damn. I don't know. I need to rewatch that chapter. I don't know why I don't remember that one as much as the other one. Ready for the magic to happen. Don't know how you. Is it obvious? Oh, yeah. Meow. We're going to do it a decent bit and then put it down. There you go. Just softens the lines up. It's nice. Okay, main lines, and then let's go do some hat shading. My favorite bit. Get to do on the hair. I love doing hat shading, man. Always have, always will. I say that and I'm like, that doesn't actually look too good there. Let me focus more on. Let me just double check how I did it in these ones. Okay, yeah, I just did it like, yeah, how I would normally do it. Cool. The track's this one. I recognize this track as well. Mario Kart, Wii, and DS. That makes sense. I don't like the direction of that one. Ha ha ha, go away. I've done this on a separate layer, right? Yeah, cool. Makes it so much easier to get rid of them in case I put them in the wrong place. Poppy obviously betrayed you because of the prototype. Thanks, Game Theory. Oh, you know what? I haven't watched any Game Theory videos on it. I really should. And that's just a theory. A game theory. But yeah, is that the theory that Poppy betrays? Obviously, I know. Or was it Ollie? Like the kid who was Ollie, isn't he just the prototype talking to us? I don't know if that's the theory, if that's just like obvious. Yeah, he is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think most people clocked that one in the catnap chapter. Just because he's like way too overpronounced, which I think they might have done on purpose. You know, like dub voice actors when they put it on way too much in anime, and it's like, what a line could I say? Um, I'm trying to think of like an example of what to say, but it's like when they put too much emotion in their words, and they talk like this. It's like, yeah, you can just kind of tell he was a bit off. I like that though. You can tell. Good foreshadowing. Ooh, hat shading. Looks so pretty. How long have I got left? 15 minutes. No, well, like 13 minutes. God, these 3 hours always go so quick, man. I don't like these ones. Get rid of these ones. Oh, I should put Professor Layton music on. I love listening to the Professor Layton music. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be in the mood for solving puzzles after listening to this. I can't wait for the new Professor Layton game to come out on Switch 2 as well. Always one of your favorite characters from it. Hell yeah. Such a jolly fellow. He is very jolly, isn't he? His story was cool. Very dark as well. That video that they did of the kid like falling in. I know you don't see it explicitly, but just like the sound effects and stuff, they did a really good job with that. It's very effed up. That's like it makes it even more shocked when I see little kids with like huggy wuggy toys. I'm like, hopefully your kid doesn't know what Poppy Playtime is because that is not a kid appropriate game in the slightest. It'd probably all go over their head, just like FNAF did for us when we were younger, but still. This kind of also works perfectly because you can see how Poppy Playtime in the actual universe would get away with it. Because even when it's not real, kids in our world are still getting plushies of it, with parents being none the wiser. Yeah, he's like split, wasn't it? Like there's a troublemaker who was a very troubled teen. You had a really well behaved teen who helped with all the kids and was a like joy to be around. And then you had the kid who accidentally fell in, wasn't it? Um, oh, this is looking so pretty. Yay. Oh, my head. Oh, my iPad on. Hey, 42, that's not bad. I did wonder if being plugged into an external monitor would make it drain fast, and it looks like it might have done. Because I've drawn a lot longer this before without it using a lot less. When you fight the Dr. Sawyer, it's very underwhelming. The Doctor, is that the screen guy at the end? I'm trying to remember. I know Dewey's fight is kind of cool. But yeah, the Doctor. Yeah, if I don't remember the Doctor, then it must have been underwhelming. Yeah, I remember there being a screen guy, but I don't remember him very prominently, and I'm guessing that's because everyone kicked his ass very quickly. Um, it makes me wonder with that kind of thing, like, do they not play test and ask any people, like, hey, what would you think if this happened? Like, if they've got fans on speed dial or something, and be like, hey, this is the idea, like, da 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 da. Like, I wonder if they get, or if it's just an internal thing, like the team just decides and then that's it, and then they just see if it gets received well or not. Because I mean, you're going to have people that don't like it regardless, so it might be a waste of resources to ask people to play test and give their opinions on the story and stuff. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything too. Yeah, exactly. Probably too much hassle to whip up NDAs. Ah, so chill. This is so calming. This is like the perfect thing to do before bed. Just some hat shading and sketching. Very nice. Oh, my throat is feeling it more this stream though, but I think that's because I haven't been drinking that much water. I've been a bit naughty and I've been drinking. Oh, it's just been too much fun chatting. I was about to do something so dumb. I was like, oh, this music I'm listening to sounds like Professor Layton. What did my dumbass do like 5 minutes ago? Put on a Professor Layton playlist. Oh, you can tell I'm getting tired. Brain is not computing very well. Oh, I'm so happy with how it's turned out. Sorry I keep saying it, but I always try to bask in the proudness and happiness every now and then because I feel like artists don't do it enough when they work. She's big as well. She's like the biggest one I've done because that's the same size canvas as these ones. That's probably why she's taken a lot longer too because these are a lot smaller, but same size canvas. She's gonna end up being like, she's basically gonna end up being an illustration piece. Like, to me, it's still a sketch because it's not a full planned out illustration, but it basically is just like any other drawing, really. I just consider it a sketch because it's like not this big planned out thing. Work, kinda. What random line? Let's delete that. Oh, but it's not too hot tonight either. Oh, I was nearly coming to the end of stream. Oh, I guess we better call it a night there. Then we've only got a couple minutes. Wow, there is where we've left off today. I quickly do a skim through of how it started. I know I'm tired though, and it is, got work in the morning. Got to, get up and do stuff. I'll let this time lapse play though while I end stream because I haven't got an end screen for this because my camera's not set up. So we'll just let this simmer out while we end it. Let me turn my music down a bit as well so I can concentrate. I'm very bad at not being able to talk when there's a noise going on. Oh, but yeah, that was a really good one. My back is feeling it, but oh my god, that was so much of a better stream than I was expecting. That ended up being really good, really fun. Very much a big trust the process stream. I was very tempted to give up at the start, but ended up good. Oh, there was this really funny bit that I love as well. It looks like she's just got buck teeth for a bit. No, I found that really funny when I did it. Did good. Thank you. Yeah, I think I did good. I'm glad I stuck with it because I didn't do any warm-up sketches. This was the first time I've drawn today. So it could be why I had such a rough start and I'm not used to like drawing in this position and blah blah blah. Many excuses, but yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. It actually turned out all right. I just can't wait to finish it. On the next art stream, we'll finish it then. And then the next time I'll have a different sketch and blah blah blah. I think I'll just keep doing sketching ones for now. But eventually, because my brother has requested a piece of One Piece art from me, so I will be starting that, and that will eventually take over the art streams, probably after the next one. So yes, that'll be an actual full-blown illustration, so that is going to take a good while, but that should be fun to stream. But yeah, thanks so much for joining, as always. It's always fun to have a good chat. I love it, and just chilling out with people. It's been a really fun one. Little emoji's cute. Okay, there's not much point. This is just me scribbling a bunch of the lines on it. We'll stop there. But yeah, okay, I guess I'll call it a night there. It's kind of hard to end stream when I don't have an end screen to go to. I'll need to maybe come up with another scene where it's like an art end screen and not like a face cam end screen. I'll work on that. But yeah, thanks so much for joining. Next stream, yeah, if all goes to plan, next one will be Saturday. At 8 o'clock again, maybe, depending. And it'll be another Zelda one. The VOD for the Zelda stream on Tuesday and the VOD for this should hopefully be uploaded tomorrow. I'm going to make a note to myself to upload them to YouTube tomorrow. They might have really crappy thumbnails to start out with because obviously I need some time to make some proper thumbnails. But yeah, that's all from me. I really need to get better at ending these. I always run out of things to say, but I hope you have a good evening. Have a good day tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see everyone back here Saturday maybe, but obviously I'll post on my Instagram if the plan changes. I'll post on my story and the little note. So, but yeah, guess that's it from me. Thanks so much again for joining. It was really fun. Okay, I'll stop saying it again now. Okay, bye.